Remember? What the?
Just happened to my. Hit the like button. It's getting really rough. It's getting to be hard. I might. Patrick, I've been a member for over a year, and I wanted to thank you for Barry's Downtown Prime recommendation. My wife and I go to Vegas once a year, and we usually never leave the Strip, but we decided to take your advice and venture downtown. We both loved it and wanted to say thank you. I'm telling you, I should have my own table there. For real, they should have a table called the Melton Corner. Or something, you know? It's not really fair for me to send so many people there and like they continuously disrespect me by whoa, hold on, what's just happening? Whoa. Anyway, I don't know anymore, and Rocco's been making fun of me privately about my Tesla, and I'm starting to have second thoughts. You know, what's the point? Rocco says that he's making fun of it because it's used. And he says that basically other people have been farting in it for years. And you know, you try not to think about that stuff. It's like when you go to a hotel room and you're not supposed to be having the sex in a place, in a puddle that's full of where other people have been having the sex. But you are, and you're in a gross pile of goop of other people's goop. Hit the like button, and somebody said fartless cars are better. Yeah, but once you get it, it's farted up, right? Like once you get it, it's already too late. It's farted up. And that's what it is. Severius Brandusa, member for 7 months. Patty Melt's the funniest guy around. This is untrue. 100%. Mike V says somebody gifted me a membership. Thank you to whoever it was. I'll check out this new channel. Is he just gifting memberships to complete strangers now? Dear God, help us all. Rest in peace, Crumtown. Oh no, what happened now? Ebony Bong. I did buy a quarter of flour the other day for maybe the weekend. Maybe we'll have a special occasion. We'll crack out the bong if James Baumert gives enough. He's the only one who cares. It goes to Mr. C. Previous of Chad's AC show. Maybe never. What? I mean, we gotta learn how to spell here. This is why Super Tip is better than Super Chat. You'll be able to spell. I also got a $20 from the ghost of Mr. P earlier. He's very worried that I'm not gonna hang out with him. Calm down, old man. Everyone's gonna hang out with you. We want to hear stories from the war. We're gonna tell you that Eisenhower was a pussy, and then we'll put up our. We're gonna hang out. Calm down. You're so worried, and also, you know, these boomers. They just keep sending. They send you messages on 9 platforms, and you're supposed to answer them on all of them. Leave me alone.
Suicide.
Send me a package.
Suicide.
Leave me alone. Send me a
Suicide
package filled with weird shit like hen claws and old gravel from your driveway and fingers of children. I mean, you just, that's your specialty. Stick to that shit. Sending in the gross misgivings of others. Trinkets from around your home that are cursed. Doll eyes and knobs from old radios. Whatever the fuck you're into, man. Keep it moving. Sad Keanu is making me hard and moist. Is that true? On what level? On what kind of a level? Silence Dugan says Patrick's a nice man. Could be true. These came in earlier than the Chad snipe, I think. Captain BJ Honeycutt or Major Charles Winchester. These are all, of course, MASH references. You don't have to get these. It will show your age. Zebra Man. When's the last time you have felt a woman, dog? Never you fucking mind. Never you fucking mind. That's not anyone's business, dude. My wife and I's marriage is a marriage of convenience. There's another man that gives her pleasure on the regular. I don't know this explanation, anyone. Why isn't this working now? Come on, man. I gotta get my whole life working.
I am flying you your hometown in a few hours, Melton. If you promise to be my bestest friend, I'll teach you my rock-solid slot machine strategy.
Work it out.
We'll be rich. We're gonna have a fish lunch.
I'm in. We could do it.
Kids are stupid.
I hit the wrong button. Fish lunch.
Kids are stupid.
Fucking goddamn it. Well, I can't see. I told you I gotta get a whole new thing.
We got a fish lunch.
Jesus Christ. Tony Hotfingers gets me, says James Baumer with a hot. With a hot 50. That's a hot 50. That's a hot 50. When was the last time we really just got together and watched one from the beginning? Huh?
In certain extreme situations.
American head all day.
What the hell?
Really sorry, guys. I had to hear this. This is immersion therapy. We played this morning, and it's been in my fucking head all day.
We do have to announce a executive producer. We'd be retarded not to. Jenny G. Is Jenny G related to Dan G, a.k.a. Dang, of the AIDS sausage fame? Jenny G, thank you very much.
Oops. Didn't mean to click that. Got a preview of my face there. Ooh.
For the independent young women. You know what I'm loving? And I haven't watched a lot of Toe this week. I understand he's missing goals. Maybe we'll watch some of that in a little bit. I love that the set is getting decorated more and more every show. I love that. It's like Slampiece comes in and she like adjusts his bobbleheads and adds a piece and sets his, etch a sketch up right and straightens out. Look, he's got his little World War Nazi book. He's so proud of that. The kind of man you have to be to put a World War Nazi book up behind you. Somebody sent me that. I don't know. We have the same book now as Aaron Imholt. The World War Nazi book up on his thing. We have it. We have it now. So this is great. This is great. And I guess it's the desk reference we've all been waiting for. We'll be putting this up on the set to match Aaron M. Holt's. Somebody said she's trolling, right? She has to be. This came, no name or anything. This came from wherever. So my book collection's really growing. I want to mimic Aaron M. Holt. So my Proverbs book,
Proverbs.
my World War II book. These are great. So I'll be putting these. These mean more to me than life. Yes, if I could just get a Nazi winter harvest coin, I think we'd be.
Until you've ever been in a room with lawyers and a judge, and you're just thinking, where in the world I can't help it.
Tell me where in the world is
Carmen San Diego.
For people who want to know what the fuck he's talking about, Aaron M. Holt had court today, I guess.
Did he?
This is for the Kayla Ricada revenge porn distribution of obscene images of another without their permission, etc., etc. Felony charges. Seems the state is not willing to let go of it being a felony charge on his record or him doing jail time. One or the other will have to give in to satiate the state. Nothing was decided today. Aaron says he doesn't have a good enough deal. I imagine, of course, he's waiting for the Google charges, etc., etc.
Hello.
Probably also going in the background.
I don't know why right-clicking changes transition zones, but we're going to stick with it.
Probably making a judge aware of several violations of the court order by Aaron M. Holt.
I'm trying to slowly piece together the little holes on my OBS, such as
and on other shows.
my hotkeys,
So it's,
which haven't been reset yet,
not looking good for him, I'll tell you
as
that.
well as my stinger
I know
transitions.
Nick's live now. I'm not really up to date on all that stuff, but I guess Aaron's gonna act like a court was easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Him and the judge are friends. My question is, are the videos of these court proceedings, these in-person in-court proceedings, not videotaped, and are they not attainable by FOIA request? You know, I got my video with the Butch Bradley court thing. Can we not get every court hearing that Aaron M. Holt has been to? A video of it? I'm interested in that.
I really, dude, I have to see if Amazon has this. I'm sorry.
God damn it. Aaron sucks ass.
We gotta get the,
But I'm sure you know that.
because of how this show has started, I have a really good one for you tonight.
Oh, okay, I know what I can do. I can just do that.
About tonight's show. We've got
There we go, silly me.
We've got lunatics, and that's just in the Minnesota legislature. I'm
Here, we're gonna
update you on
switch
what's
to
going on in Minnesota.
watching at least.
I mean, hello.
There we go.
Joe Carlson much? He's going to update us on what's going on with the Minnesota legislature. And boy, did Drop the Needle get a good one this time, huh? Oh boy, the animation I'm about to put on this.
Oh no.
Bop.
It's not gonna be good.
Your phone wallpaper. Clippers, are you with me?
Ooh, yucky.
Oh, God. It's not a tumor. You think I have a bump on my face? Get fucked. Get royally fucked, everybody. Get the fuck.
I'm gonna hang out with this funky ass cat this morning. All right.
Come on now.
I got Megyn Kelly, Ann Coulter, and Lauren
Okay,
Sanchez
I'm looking for
in that
something.
fight. That's fun. And I owe you guys a thank you.
Gotcha.
At the top of the show here. We're going to get to all of it in just a little bit. But I wanted to announce that indeed Amazon does have the Carmen Sandiego theme song.
Well, we've been waiting for this announcement. Finally.
Oh.
Well, she sneaks around the world. Hey.
Okay, give me 1 second.
The crowd going wild for him buying a song on Amazon. First of all, be more of a dad. You buy music on Amazon?
Yeah,
Let's go back just a little.
I'm poor.
Because, this show, we kind of get obsessed with misheard lyrics and things like that. The N-word in AC/DC and all that stuff.
We do?
What? When did we? I don't remember doing that.
They said sticky-fingered Felcher. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Let's.
Okay.
I backed
Sure,
it up
sure,
about
sure.
7 seconds.
From Vienna to Carolina, she's a sticky-fingered Felcher from Berlin.
Anybody want to help me out? Don't look up the lyrics. Don't look them up. What the hell did they just say? What the hell did they just say in that song? And why was it sticky-fingered Felcher? Go back.
Good one, good one, good one, Aaron. Good one, good one. You got us.
Well, she sneaks around the world from Vienna to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered Felcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a love boat to China.
All right. What was in my gay playlist?
I don't know. Why do you have a gay playlist?
You can finally admit your felchery.
Well, I know what's going on the playlist for Friday. I know it's going to inspire the playlist for Friday.
Here's what I'll say on the felchery. Does it really matter if I go, oh, yeah, totally? Or if I go, no, absolutely not? Would it change your opinion? Of
I don't know.
course not. Does it make a difference one way or the other? I mean, for a guy who's been called gay his entire career by his own audience and people who love him.
Who did that?
And still uses it as an insult to all of his enemies.
I don't really see how it has an impact.
Okay.
My audience gets more upset when I insist that I'm a heterosexual.
Do they?
Friend, we went out on a date. Shut up, fag!
No one talks about that.
Mm-hmm.
Teenagers talk like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a girlfriend? You're 38.
Yeah, he's also a huge homo, so like, you know.
We went on
Womp
a
womp.
date. Yeah, to a gas station.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
I
some people really like gas stations.
It's a different vibe around here, you know? I don't know what shows you're used to watching. Probably ones that are really serious and we're going to get these people.
Is it Groundhog Day where he is? It's like every day he has to wake up and tell the audience all these truths and set the table. His enemies are seething. He's a bigger show than everyone. He's the only guy having fun, not taking it serious. He stays off the internet. I mean, it's like...
We're the fuck around gang. We hit banks. We just...
The fuck around gang. Always going to court. Always pressing charges.
We're the fuck around gang. What am I supposed to tell you? Brett Mack says, holy shit, how'd you know I was going to make a gay joke? Telepathy. Billy Bob Norris, shut up.
Wow, so funny.
See, it doesn't have the same zip.
Aaron is so funny. He really is.
I think
It's impressive.
heard all the parties of my past talk. I don't think I'm the one who sounds like the jilted bisexual guy.
X to doubt.
Okay.
X to doubt.
Just gonna let sometimes by the rules of power, saying less is saying more. We have so much to get to today.
I think he's talking about Ricada, who will be at Hackamania, says he. Promo code NLO. Tickets have not gone up in price, but will. I think at
But
the
they
end of January,
will.
we're going to call it on this early bird pricing. And boy, oh boy, is Chad Zumock going to lose his mind when he sees how much I'm grifting out of your neck. Get your tickets now. Tukey, OJ, Cardiff Electric, Dr. Steve's final performance of Weird Medicine. I know he's putting a lot into that. It's going to be amazing. The Creep Off. Who are these podcasts? The biggest problem in the universe. Nobody likes onions. And this little piggy live, all on stage. Should be a great time. May 9th through 11th. That's Mother's Day weekend. Get your tickets to drive a monster truck, blow up a car, shoot a machine gun, throw an axe, take an ATV around the desert over the dunes, and have
What if I die in one hit?
Christmas.
I'll be scared.
Hackamania.com, promo code NLO. And while we're promoting stuff, did you hear about these new store items we got over in this where's the thing? Store stuff? The Feel merch is selling like hotcakes. Head over to nobodylikesonions.com/store and grab yourself a little piece of the pie. I don't even know anymore.
Adam Simon starting us off with a gifted membership. Thank you very much, buddy. MN Vikings with $9.99 says starting it off. By the way, you still owe.
No. Thank you, OJ. Not fuck OJ. Thank you.
Yeah,
OJ.
thank you, OJ.
Promo code OJ when buying your tickets to support OJ and save 10% when you come to Hackamania. Okay, leave OJ alone.
Me show recommendations. Hit the goal. Thanks for the 10.
And in my club, I will splash the pot whenever the fuck I please.
He plays a clip for 10. I don't even look at. I don't really even read anything enthusiasm below 78.
140 is the number for tonight. I want to thank this audience for their generosity.
I love you.
You guys are incredible. You guys are a very generous bunch on and off air. You guys never stop your support of the toe.
They don't? You miss the goal all the time. You talk about having to get a job all the time.
Morning was great. And we did start our new thing. I love. Okay, that got me. I got to make sure I get to that one. Fuck, that was funny. Okay.
I have a feeling you're going to get to it right now.
Pakistan's back in my top 10. Not a fuck people.
What?
That he can sit by his phone right now with the satisfaction that he definitely threw me off from whatever the fuck I was about to say. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We started the new rule that if we go over in the morning, it goes to the morning. So the morning's $80 over. But you guys have been great.
We started a new rule. Get your pens, everybody. New rule. We got to get that.
All right, I got one more to add.
Delmar. New rules. So we can play it every time Movie comes up with a new plan to make money. The morning show goal, when they go over, it rolls over to the morning show only. Huh. How's this going to go? How's this going to fare with the night show audience?
And, I do kind of a quarterly check of where things are at. And even with the $100 miss lesson, I had this weird thing where I'm like, I'm really oddly calm and cool.
So he missed by
What?
100 yesterday. And now he's bragging about how he's not even worried about it. Guys, I'm handling our loss yesterday really well. I've oddly not been biting my nails and pacing the hall and wringing my hands. I haven't lost much sleep. I'm handling it pretty good. For a 38-year-old man, and it being $100. And then he has to bring it up on another show. Guys, aren't I handling it so good? I think it's just a way to bring up that he's short money and needs money. More money, please. More money, please.
$100 miss lesson.
What frame?
I'm like, I'm really oddly calm and cool.
Okay,
Not hitting this goal tonight. I went and checked.
how do I view...
We're good, and
How do I view all the frames on a video? Let's find out.
How poor are you? We missed $100. By the way, people are saying he definitely has hemorrhoids. Watch how often
That would
he's
suck.
Doing this
goal tonight.
This.
I went and checked.
Right here.
We're good, and into tonight.
Stand up. He's constantly doing that. And again, I said for 4 hours, I do it a couple times. He's doing it every 3 minutes on average. Somebody was clocking it. He's sitting on some roids, baby. He's got some finance anxiety roids.
So how many frames are in this? I don't
Tearing up
understand.
his
Can I
asshole.
watch it frame by frame?
I mean, fuck, dude. Remember, I've been really calm about not making 100 yesterday. I've been really calm about it. I went and
Okay, what?
checked. We're fine. We're fine. I went and checked.
Goal tonight.
All right, how long until he whips out a fucking donut? And he's like, SP got me a furry donut. SP got me this cool inflatable furry.
There's 60
sea
frames
protector. She
in this
noticed
1
that my
second.
asshole's been reeking of dried blood. And she taught me how to wash myself. And
Okay.
apply preparation H, and she gave me a cool furry ring seat. And now I have a ring light.
So,
and a ring
what about
seat,
frame
so
30
pretty
then?
Cool.
I went and checked. We're good, and
This is not how you. Imagine me coming on and telling you I checked my bank account. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Okay, we don't care. We don't care. We're good. We're good. We're good.
I'm hitting this goal tonight. I went and checked. We're good. And into tonight's show, I went, we don't need a $200. So I dropped her down to 150 and we can knock her out 'cause we got a lot of fun stuff to do. And
is this going to be the new steel toe? The goals are going to be like $3, $7, so they always hit the goal. Guys, we only got a $20 goal tonight.
Okay,
let's just...
I'm struggling to try to figure this out.
Assistant coach Puck.
So, hold on. He lowered the evening goal from 200 to 150 tonight because who needs to be greedy? You always tell us you only take what you need. I don't understand. So
I don't want to download a thing. Ugh.
But you do it every night? I'm lost, dude. You didn't get you were 100 short yesterday, and now you can afford to take 50 off voluntarily tonight, but you only take what you need because you're not greedy, and now you're knocking 50 off because you're really not greedy. I'm lost, bro. I'm actually lost.
Pakistan says, what ring do you want me in, boss? You're a little late. I went in today. I promised myself I wasn't going to sauna before sparring because that's not really good. It's bad for the legs. But I did 3 heavy bag rounds for warm-up with the planking in between, and then went in the ring and felt really, really sharp. Things are coming together. I did a round working southpaw. I wanted to work on it. One of the guys, we had a rotation.
He's
I think that's right.
Really sharp in the ring. Anybody believe this? Anybody believe this?
Of 3 today. And this is one where I'm not coaching, I'm not training, so I can kind of I can step it up a little bit. But we had one.
There he goes again. Today I wasn't coaching. Yeah, today, yesterday, all of eternity before that. You've never been coached. You're not a coach. Yeah, I wasn't coaching.
Where I'm not coaching, I'm not training, so I can kind of function a 3 today. And this is one where I'm not coaching, I'm not training, so I can kind of I can step it up a little bit. But we had one guy who, one of the guys that was sparring with me, he was a heavyweight. I'm a super heavyweight. There's a little bit of weight difference, but not much. And the other guy was a light heavyweight. And
Gonzo says Aaron wore a new shirt and still looks gay and old. This is not a new shirt. It's a less frequently worn shirt, but this is not a new shirt. That's a fact.
And he was a little newer. So you kind of got to slow things down for it. You can't go beating the shit out of people. That's not what it's there for.
I forgot to run that, so my mic should sound better now, hopefully. But what do I know? I'm not listening back to it.
Have you ever tried to do things left-handed? Like, have you ever tried, like, you're out playing catch or you're throwing a football around, you ever just take the left hand and just see what it's got, and you're like, holy shit, I throw
Yeah, this is one of his Bret Hart shirts, right?
like a girl. I just had it was the weirdest time. It was like boxing drunk trying to fight left-handed. But I'm sorry, assistant coach Pakistan, maybe tomorrow night you can head out there and we can kind of direct traffic a little bit. But yeah, that went well. And then I really have to throw a thank you out to this audience. You guys are fantastic.
There we go.
His views are the suck. His views are 100% the suck right now. Let me show you this. It's so rough in Steel Toeville. The morning show this morning is in the 2000s. You know.
Okie doke. We're going to get some World v. World in. Because I unfortunately got to do a bit more grinding at it. I'm trying to get the Jade testimonies so I can buy my specialization mastery so I can wield the new weapons.
It's awful. Friday's show has 925 views. It's rough. The last video he had that popped was the Melton one. Since then, Nut and Honey, 587, 364, 929, 336, 326. Remember he was gonna jump into some algorithms? It's a rough road to the toe.
Let's head out.
Delusion. Things are
Oh,
not
actually,
going
before
well
I do.
there. That's a fact.
You don't like. I had the court thing today, and you guys never ask. You never bring it up, and I appreciate that. I can tell you this from experience.
You talk about it all the time. We don't need to ask. All the documents leak on Kiwi Farms and then get spread around everywhere, and we don't need to ask. You're gonna lie. You're gonna lie. So it doesn't matter.
Okay, 3 XP boosters.
The more it's appreciated and the easier the process is. I feel good, you know?
That is the face of a guy who feels good. That's the face
Oh, hold
of
on
a
a second.
guy who feels good. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. He feels good. He feels good. Look at him. This is fine. This guy's 38. He's little, low calcium, low bone density, chiclet teeth. What a sickly looking. And again, this is me saying this with open boils in my skin. What a sad looking sack of DNA. I feel good.
Okay, there we go.
Good.
Cool. I did it.
Good, guys. Felony
He
charges
feels good. He looks good. Beans.
Holy shit, it gets worse.
Beans.
He's not downtrodden at all.
Alright, now we can hop into the World v. World dimension, right? We look like it. Alright.
Imagine that on top of you, just pumping away.
And I appreciate that. I can tell you this from experience. The less you talk about this shit,
Sweet.
the more it's
Okay, that's good.
appreciated and the easier the process is. I feel you know? I was being a little greedy today. I wanted like the whole
A little
like,
greedy.
Hey, let's be done. It wasn't gonna get done today, but I feel really good.
What's going on with your
Okay, do we have a
Fuck with your
commander?
mouth more than Chad Zuma? Is it genetic?
No commander here.
I feel really good.
Third time he said it. Third time he said
That means it's true.
But you know, I don't want to say too much, but because I haven't said much already throughout this whole process, and that's worked out nicely. So I feel good, and I don't really know what's next. I can tell you this: like in between court dates, I completely forget about this. Like when it's like a week or two away, then I start thinking about it. But outside
Who
of that,
has
Who are
the
you trying to convince?
World v. World boosters? I know some of one of you
Who
do.
are you trying to convince, loser?
I mean, I should get this and get a new amulet.
Totally. You mention your lawyer every day. Me and my lawyer are working on this and that and this and that. Moody's right. Happy New Year.
I'd like it to be done just because.
Happy New Year is the new.
I don't care.
It is part of an old life that I'm ashamed of.
But I don't have another
Part of
amulet.
an old life that
Hey.
I mean, I could buy one
New Year.
from this
Don't talk about
guy.
that anymore.
But then I have less stats.
Happy New Year.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm here for the XP, right?
I was immoral
So.
and wrong, and I was a shitty father and a terrible husband, and I kind of see this as like the final.
Okay, well, I'll just we'll have to get this.
It's not.
Who's got the armor?
It's not.
Who sells
Months
armor?
after you left your marriage, you sent nudes of a woman on your show live to another guy against her will. It has nothing to do with when you were doing drugs and when you were a bad dad and when you were immoral and when in the house of the gods. We betrayed
There it is.
him.
Okay.
Oh, in the house of the Lord, we did this.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't have an
Nothing
enrichment
to do
slot.
with any of that.
It's
You
an upgrade
shape
slot.
Shifting, time shifting ghoul. We're not stupid.
Oh, okay, I know what to do. I can just buy one from that guy.
After when you did this.
I've got deals you won't.
I mean, you've got amulets, right?
Nothing to do with the drugs. You're a fucking
Yeah, right here.
phony, dude. Like everything you say is
Cool.
fucking fake as fuck. It's the last vestiges of when I was a piece of shit. Yeah, you're great now. You're great now. How do we have 100 likes on this show, you pussies? He has a fight in a month, and his only prep is coaching once a week. Shouldn't he be training as much as possible? Oh, yeah.
Nah.
Not cupcakes. I bet his chin couldn't handle a hit from a 7-year-old. Depends on the 7-year-old. Everything is fine. I feel really good with throwing insane arm movements like he's a marionette. Yeah. Everything's fine. Coach Last Dabbler standing. If I knew ordering a mystery box from you would make you an hour late, I would have waited until the weekend. Oh yeah, people are ordering the mystery boxes. Very, very cool. I can't wait to send out all my garbage to you. Coach Gonzo, as a shirt coach, I'm embarrassed. Thought it was new. As a shirt coach. Oh yeah, shirt coach. Huh?
So I really, in a very selfish way, I'd like to get.
Okay, there we go.
But God, when
Seriously, hit that like button. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
it's not going on, when it's not like active and ready to go, I don't really think about it. It's like herpes. It just kind of, when it flares up, you notice
We're in minute 3 of the segment of the things he doesn't think about. Got it?
it. Otherwise, it's not really
Always a
something you
pleasure.
think about day to day. But you guys never.
Somebody has to have
never ask for details. I really
the World v World
appreciate that.
boosters.
It's-
I thought I could have sworn they did.
Very, very easy. And everyone couldn't be nicer. The judge is nice.
Emotional,
I
damn
rode in
it!
the elevator.
I mean, listen to what.
Ooh, that's a good that's a
Again,
good
not
price.
since Ty Rivera walking us through buying a plane ticket online. And then you can sort by departure time. And then they just email you a ticket. They do? Cool.
The judge is nice. I rode.
All right, he can't help me.
Wee! What
Here he
happened
is.
to
Okay, it's this
Aaron?
guy.
Well, let's see. The judge was nice. He gave me a lollipop. I got to press the buttons in the elevator. What else? I mean, he's literally an 8-year-old boy. The judge was nice. I got to ride in an elevator.
Goodbye.
Thanks,
You did?
Dugan.
It's made this whole thing very, very easy.
What do you need?
And everyone couldn't be nicer. The judge is nice. I rode in the elevator with the prosecutor today. It started with a little chuckle.
I'm learning new jokes for the show.
I thought she was getting out. She didn't know I was getting in. It was kind of a little, silly thing. We had a laugh about
Ew,
it.
gross.
We'll probably fuck later.
Doesn't seem like personal or anything like that. Everybody's being real.
It's not. This is akin to what he was saying last time he had court. He's really having trouble wrapping his brain around what's happening to him. Again, this is the guy who tells you he doesn't take it seriously.
Hey,
He's the
team,
only one
where
having
are
fun.
we?
We know that's projection. We know what that means is he's breaking down. He's having night. He's told us we're not dumb, and he's
I
not
could
good
outrun
enough
a
to conceal
centaur.
it. 24/7. So we know he's missing sleep. We know he wakes up with cold sweats. We know he's having anxiety, panic. We know he's researching jobs. He's in his brain, he's doing worst case scenario triage. The way he's trying to spin this into like, it's not his fault, this is something that's happening to him, and all this shit. I mean, this is fucking nuts.
Now she didn't know I was getting in. It was kind of a little, silly thing. We had a laugh about it. Doesn't seem like personal or anything like.
Yeah, it's not. Why would it be personal? She doesn't know you. Honey, the only people it's personal
I don't know what I'm
to
supposed to
are the
do.
people involved. And the only people who are absolutely laying their cards on the table and proving it's personal are the people doing vindictive things, like sending the nudes of others without their permission. Okay? Hey, Pest?
No commander here
give
either,
me a
right?
Timeout. I know when to show the screen. I know what we're doing, okay? Why don't you take about 30 minutes and think about it? About how much feedback we need from you on the show. I'm going to smoke some weed because I know that pisses you off. Why don't you take 30? When I want to play back a quick thing to you, I don't need to put them on the screen. I assume you're intelligent enough to just listen. I don't know what to do without a matching mouth that moves. I don't know what to do without a matching mouth moving on the screen, Mr. Melton. Mr. Melton, make the matching mouth move.
Man, I wish I was on blue team.
Can we?
Like, everybody's being real professional. Like, my attorney, everybody's just doing their job.
You're surprised your attorney is being professional.
Ugh.
And you treat everyone with respect. Everyone treats you with respect. It's kind of nice, but I do.
Nobody's out here.
I would like to be done here.
Oh,
pretty
boy.
soon. Triple N says, blah, 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 you were better on drugs. You know what? I will say this. As
No.
far as being on drugs go, I really, when I was on here, I was never on drugs. There might have been like the days that people talk about the days after you do MDMA and like there's a big come down. I didn't really have that.
You didn't take drugs. You faked it. If you're telling me you took MDMA and didn't have a come down, you didn't take MDMA. You're not doing it right. Did you put it in your butt or your mouth? Either should work, honestly.
Like, I didn't really experience that. Maybe I just didn't take very many drugs.
Oh no, battery's dying.
I did a bunch of cocaine. A lot of people talk about a nasal drip. I didn't get that. I didn't get any nasal drip. You're lying, or you didn't do coke.
You never really saw me on drugs on this program. One time, you saw me on edibles, but I was very, very open about that. And I don't like, drugs have never been my thing. I don't like them.
It was a 3 milligram gummy, and I was off my tits for 2.5 days.
They don't. I've never been in a situation where I've actively been like, let's go get this or let's go get that.
And I believe you.
Anytime I've ever done any kind of drug.
Yeah, you don't have drug money. You don't have that kind of money. Fucking idiot. Not cupcakes. My old life 5 months ago, when I created sex crime, it was on the lam from the law. I'm on the lam from the law. Hit the like button. This guy makes a good point.
Drug, which, only 3. It's always been because someone had it. It's always been because someone had it and they were like, you liked it? I'm like, well, when in Rome, be a complete, utter fucking disappointment to your family and be a complete, total.
What is with the lighting here?
Yeah, you never really saw me on the show.
The lighting is totally fucked up.
Rusty Grammar says drugs are for losers. I will say this.
Don't even think about doing drugs at Hackamania. You hear me?
All right, here we go.
No drugs. No drugs at the Hackamania.
I would say drugs. That's just me. All right, let's, and also the other thing about me not doing drugs, I'm not a cool guy. You know, that's something else I've had to come to terms with.
Your spirit is mine.
This is something else that's hit me in the face like a sack of bricks, along with the fact that I don't have a radio career.
Oh, that sucks.
I'll never be number one in this.
Okay. Well, I won't do that again.
I'm a fucking white schlub from the Midwest, and I enjoy that. I
little
like
to the
white
left.
schlub from the Midwest.
We call it.
You can call me Nannerpuss. And guess what? I love Nannerpuss.
Sing it if you know it.
You can call
You call me Nannerpuss.
Guess what?
What? I love Nannerpuss.
King of Counties says I'm coming to Hackamania just to sell drugs.
I could outrun a centaur.
Thanks.
I think one of the biggest, obviously one of the biggest mistakes in my last marriage I made is both of us were pretending to be people we weren't. Like, who the fuck were we to go to Vegas and put on suits and ties and dresses, and that was just me, and like go around and like, oh, we're the fancy fancies from Paris. April's a small town hayseed. I'm a fucking suburban schlub nothing. You know how much fun you can have being a white
I love how down on themselves they are. Ricada's right. Like, whatever his reality in the moment that serves him is what he goes with. Guys, we're just small town folk. A minute ago, you were the next Kumia. Big Sauce, what is the deal with the Kiki episode? I've seen some clips of her coping or something. I'm retarded, so I don't know what happened. Did she betray April again? Yeah, we'll get into that. I guess there's a clip.
Okay, now quickly.
Today, up to another win for the coach. The coach is stacking up W's like Patrick is stacking up pizza boxes.
Now give me that XP.
Suburban schlub nothing, a fuckload of fun. You know how much fun you can be being a shit-kicking hayseed? A lot of fun.
I thought you were Mr. Vegas. I thought Vegas was your town. Which is it? Are you a shit-kicking hayseed?
You know how you lose yourself? You act like a fucking douche. You pretend to be somebody you're not. That's,
Suits, cigars, scotches.
We're gonna try.
Yelling in Vegas.
I could
That's
outrun
a
a
fat
centaur.
jack, as they like to say, over on MNC. Helgi says Aaron replaced his drug addiction with queso and butter. I never, ever, once in my life, quit queso and butter. Thank
Oh
you.
no.
Sam Show says, or just do some cocaine. See, no, I'm not cocaine.
Okay, hold on.
You know, I think the term we used to use was Menard's dad. I am.
Feel the fury.
I am. I grew up. I like shit. I am shit.
You're in my
I don't know her anymore. But hopefully April's gotten back to who she is, and she admits, look, I'm a fucking shit-kicking hick. I'm a camo and deer hunter gal. I'm not a fancy cocaine and dresses and swinging and all this shit. When you lose yourself, you crash and burn. So don't lose yourself.
I'm glad he's a New Year and he's not talking about this shit anymore. I'm glad this shit's done once and for all.
Says only Menards sell cocaine. First and 15 says alcohol is a drug and
I'm a retard, Stan. Leave Louis alone.
drink all the time.
Time to do some real damage.
Yeah, you drink. So someone said you drink all the time. He's like, no, I don't. This is how you know
I
he's in
could
trouble.
outrun a
I'm not even
centaur.
kidding. He drinks 5 to 6 days a week. Easy. You're crazy if you don't know that. He a drinker. And when you start going, no, I don't. I don't have a problem.
First thing that means is alcohol is heavy all the time. No, I don't. I hate to disappoint you.
Only if I'm at home on a chill morning, or like a nice afternoon out back
I
on
could
the deck
outrun a
with
centaur.
Matt. Or like if
Just a
I'm
bit
like
of your soul.
hanging out with the kids in the lake. Or if I'm playing golf. Or if I'm watching football. Watching football. Or if I'm like at the neighbor's house. Or if like Slam Piece is over. Or it's pasta night. Or I don't have a kid.
Feel the contract accepted.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you equals lie. I hate to disappoint you equals lie. They get really mad when I do X equals lie. These are absolute tells now that we can point to and call out when he's lying.
Probably not even once every other week.
Every other week. And we know for a fact he drinks during football. The Vikings have actually been out for a week.
I could outrun a
couple of
centaur.
days.
Ow, nope.
There hasn't even been an every other week gone by since the Vikings got out of the playoffs.
We did it!
Not enough energy.
So how can you say I don't even drink every other week anymore? There's literally been 1.5 weeks. There hasn't been an other week yet. Just insane. Just insane. And we're to believe this? And we know he drinks when he plays golf.
In terms of drinking.
He's still watching games and drinking. Right. We're supposed to believe he doesn't watch games anymore and he doesn't drink. I mean, this is just nuts. Pass says, told you weed is making you angry now, baby boy. I'm sorry. I feel bad now. It was only a timeout, so 30 minutes you'll be back.
I could outrun a centaur.
He hates weed. He hates weed. Pass, we'd like to send you a fleece shirt. A fleece shirt? No. A flea shirt.
A shirt with fleas in it.
Flea. It's a new marketing gimmick we have.
Hackamania with no drugs. Let's also have a Kentucky Derby with no gambling. Great idea, bestie.
Well, Triple N says back to the fucking wheat field. Yes, Helgi, 15% rebate. No.
We have a local guy. He comes around. He's like an apple. He's like a Jonald Appleson. He's like a Johnny Appleseed of drug. He's got pills. He's got shrooms. He's got weed. He's got coke. I think he's got everything.
Johnny Apple Cokes.
IYKYK. And ask the Hackamania veteran. They know where to get the stuff. They know where to get it.
Oh, not 50. You don't know Menards for shit, homeboy. 11%.
I think he had acid.
Rebate. Check your shit, my man. Check your shit. Assistant coach Pakistan with 199. Thank you, buddy, but you know what you're doing. You were up in my top 10. MN Vikings with 199 says, how many times was April high on the show? I don't know. You guys would probably know that.
Probably like, yeah,
the only time I suspected,
couple times.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I knew whenever we were at the Spicer house that she was high as a fucking kite, which I did not appreciate because I should be sober for a show.
His name is Bob Tom. Bob Tom.
Here, I only suspected it once. The show that she
click, boom.
Left and came back.
I could outrun a centaur.
She always had this big rush of energy when she came back, and she was grabbing. That was the only time I suspected it here, but it was probably more than that.
So now he's back to, I only suspect she was doing it here. A couple weeks ago, he admitted she was doing it here all the time. He can't keep up with his own bullshit. He really is lost in whatever fucking current reality he wants to, you know, manifest in the moment.
I really don't like the sword.
He'll contradict himself day to day. It's not.
It's not good skills.
I'm pretty oblivious to that shit. Like I said, I'm a fucking white schlub from the Midwest.
No, it's a good time. Hey, look, if you're leaving your kids behind for Mother's Day weekend, you're coming out, you want to do drugs and have a good time and fuck around. You know, weed's legal anyway. If you're not really a weed person, because it's too dangerous or illegal at home, come on out. Come on out. Tom Bomb is
I
funny.
could outrun a
stand-up.
centaur.
Yeah. He's got a special on, what's that shitty? The Comedy Cube. Comedy Cube. Anyway, you'll love it. You'll love it. Hackamania.com. If you haven't got your tickets, man, I'm telling you. And I really do think February, the last VIPs will go. I think we had VIPs up to May last year to the month of the event. But, you know, the event's in earlier May this year, so it won't be as hot. You're welcome. And,
I could outrun a centaur.
I would grab him. You're not going to want to be not the guy at Hackamania. It's not a good look.
Click,
Not a good look.
click,
And
boom.
by the way, I'll be at, I think we've decided, we're not positive on this. I think we decided to go to Chad's event. Chad has been doing this thing to Rocco and myself where he's like, I'm going to come straight up to you and make it weird. I'm going to make it awkward. I love confrontation. I'm going to make it weird. It's so insane. And then Rocco has a ticket. And then today Chad was saying on his show that there was one ticket left. And I was like, fuck it. I bought it. And then while Kevin was on, Chad stealthily refunded my ticket. Of course, I tweeted about this. Follow me on Twitter, NLO. And I showed the screenshots. And Chad's doing this thing where Melton's going to run. This is Chad's event. This is surrounded by.
So I need to get rid of this
Chad's
condition, this
supporters.
still of malice, I think.
And he can't handle it that I'm coming and refunded my ticket.
I'll have to look into it.
Another listener has very graciously told me that they have an extra ticket, and I have a ticket. So I will be going, ticket in hand. It doesn't say anywhere that the tickets are non-transferable. Many people bought multiple tickets. So I'm going, and unless I don't. And hopefully we'll get some, you know, if there's no live stream, we'll get some footage. If there is a live stream, then we'll go over it later.
Time to do
So
some
going
real
over it
damage.
later. Just so Chad knows, I'm not planning to record the event, but we do have two people who will be secretly recording the event who are not going to be with me.
Time
So
to
we
do
have
some real damage.
two backup. I have a primary and a backup. So we should be getting footage from the event. Regardless. Anyway, it'll be very fun. I look forward to seeing Chad's professional show. I'm excited about what Blade brings to the table. Computer. I hope it all is cool. I hope he's got like a Razer gaming mouse.
Hell yeah.
You know what I like? Renaissance fairs. I like You know what else I like?
I like a corset and a turkey leg.
I like sitting on my ass and watching football. I like golf.
Nobody drinks at the Renaissance Fair, and nobody drinks playing golf or watching football. He's really proving he's not an alcoholic here. Another mead, sir.
I like golf. I don't mind a county fair. It's not my favorite. I like the Minnesota State Fair.
Bucket of cookies, anyone?
I'm a bum. But if you,
It's my body type on OkCupid.
if you're a bum and you try to outrun your bumness, you end up in trouble. You end up losing yourself. You end up all fucked up. You just gotta be a bum. Buffalo.
What is he even talking about anymore? I'm lost.
Who knows?
I'm lost. You just gotta be a bum. You just gotta be a bum. Danglin Wang, our one new member for this show. You get it. Berserker Games, been a member for 7 months. Thank you very much. Mirrors 420 DAC, member for 3 months. Shout out to Hill Pirate Studios and them. Love those boys.
Yeah, I like this much better.
Weird girl they have there.
Jockey with
The sword skills are just bad.
Says,
They just are.
Your Stearns County white trash, at least you finally accepted it and owned it. Well, look, I think that...
I'm not high enough, Balmer. I'm not high enough. I'll do a hit of the vape fin for every $25. I have a Tesla to pay off. This is for Balmer. Why won't they bring me my Tesla?
That I'm Ramsey County white.
That's a good question.
But, oh well. Professor Tie-Dye says, did you see Brian Johnson isn't just taking blood from his son, but sharing nighttime boner data?
Yeah, boner data. Woo!
Soft time out.
Oh, by the way, MN Vikings wanted some advice on shows to watch. I wanted to get to that because we got a lot of stories to get to.
We got a fish lunch.
I just started showing SP Mad Men, one of my favorite shows of all time. We got through the first episode last night. She liked it. She really did like it. So Mad Men could be a thing. If you haven't watched Mad Men, I highly
Yeah,
recommend
Dagger
it.
Pistol
Talking
rocks.
about me like that. You talking about my autism? Oh. Is Mikey coming to Edinburgh? Mikey, are you coming for Hackamania? You piece of shit. Jesus Christ.
Recommend it. Great writing, great storytelling. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, obviously, if you haven't seen it.
You're riding in the front of the Tesla. That attitude.
Otherwise, fuck off and leave me alone. I'm giving you a lot of good shit. Billy Bob Norris says...
Oh, that's like a heel. Okay.
Grow up. Beloved chatter, you take me to grow up? I'm going to kill him.
A couple times you look worse for wear, but never high. Probably tired from tasting,
Replenishing.
No. There were some times where I just plain didn't get any fucking sleep.
Beloved I'm not even kidding. Like, Beloved Chatter's a nice guy, but he straight up looks like... I mean, and I don't even know how to say this nice.
You can't.
The suspect. And by the way, that for anything you want it to be. That's who the little girl was last seen with. That's the guy we saw entering a hotel room with a rifle. Up in an elevator shaft.
That was impressive.
Black woman. You get the point.
Cool.
You know, it's like he doesn't know. Look, he's very nice and gregarious, but honestly, I don't. His smile seems not real. Like he's imitating. He's seen other people smile, and he's trying to like
Be human.
Just stayed up late doing,
Mm-hmm.
not drugs, not drinking, because I don't like drinking nights before the show. Just other extracurriculars that kept me up way too fucking late, and I had to get up way too fucking early, and I was ragged.
I hate
That's-
that.
That's when I started drinking Celsius. Was that time, because I just needed something that would boost me through the roof.
What is this show? anymore.
April would do cocaine at 4 in the morning when we leave, and I would have Celsius at the local gas station.
Yes, he doesn't smile.
Spirit.
Exactly, Tyra.
Different strokes. That's all. Chad Buzamak says, what about when M was calling out the known drug
Ah, so close.
about it and yelled, this drug shit ends now? Yeah, you ever with someone and you defend them? I believe they call it enabling. Yeah, I'm not proud of that, but I'm not going to run from it.
She made me do that. She made me do that.
But either. Yeah, I lied to cover up for my my partner's drug. What I thought was that this would be something temporary and I could kind of talk her out of it and get her to stop, and it just kind of went the other way.
I thought you were in love with Kayla at this time.
Nah.
You gotta get your whole timeline straight. Remember when after April was gone, you were still hoping it would work out with Kayla, that you could get her out of that and take her away from all that. But you were also still hoping to get April clean and away from the love of your life? What?
Again, the only addiction I'd ever known is like I had
licking cum, eating cum.
A couple uncles who were alcoholics.
Oops.
But they weren't like problematic ones. They were like, what do you call
They just kept drinking my seed.
Functioning alcoholics. So I didn't know. I was out of my league. I was out of my league in terms of dealing with junkies.
Madman is for deeply closeted gays like Red Bar. Yikes. Is that true scientifically?
He says you're going to start fishing, Aaron. Here's the thing about fishing. I don't mind
Time to do some real
when I'm
damage.
catching stuff.
Aaron is like an underdeveloped child. He gets bored easy.
I just healed him.
He's like, I like fishing if like there's divers under the water that like bring fish and like put them on your hook and then give it.
Oh my god, can you quit it?
And then you get to reel that in. I like that. I like that.
When I'm not catching stuff, it's
Holy shit.
boring fucking activity on Earth.
Yeah, when you're not making money, you hate your show. So
I could
seems
outrun
like
a centaur.
You're averse to ever learning a lesson or improving at anything.
That's awesome.
Like that's what fishing is. When you're not doing well, it's changing shit. Well,
I got fucking clowned on by a knoll.
change bait, you get a different lure. Try a bobber. Get a depth finder, and try a different strategy, deeper, shallower. Maybe try trolling. I don't even know about fishing. But I'm from Florida and heard some stuff once at a Big Five sport. I mean, Aaron's like, I'm not catching anything. This sucks. Yeah, I guess we're done.
I really don't like it when I'm not catching anything. 140 away from tonight. Thank you guys. So, oh my god.
I'm gonna need that clip. I'm gonna need that spur clip.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. So anyway. 140 away from tonight. 140 away from tonight. Thank you guys. So, oh my god. 40 away from tonight. Thank you guys. So, oh my god. 140 away from tonight. Thank you guys. So, oh my god.
Why did you just end up with a dick in his mouth?
What's happening?
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. So anyway, 140 away from tonight. Let's
Is that being sieged?
Win for the toe, the last evening show of the week, and then we've got a super short goal tomorrow morning. 2 left. Let's knock them both down and let's end the week right.
There's somebody else out here.
Friday.
Rumble Link Friday.
140.
Why are they Rumble links? That doesn't even make sense. They're usually YouTube links. That's what's wild about the whole premise. Like, we got to go to Rumble because this stuff's not allowed on YouTube. And everybody just sends in YouTube links. It's quite the gimmick. It's quite the gimmick.
Is the
He's like, yeah, but I wouldn't be able to interlace the videos with the N-word, would I? It's like even that racist Muppet song and everything. It's like it's all YouTube videos. But no, we have to go to Rumble.
Replenishing.
Why? The CEO of Rumble told me he invited me to do an exclusive Friday only show on Rumble. Remember, this is why he does it. This is why he does it. He's like, no, the CEO of Rumble said, if you want, you could even do like a Rumble only show on Fridays. And he was like, oh, we could? Yeah, you can do a Rumble only Thursday show if you want to, Aaron. You can do anything you want. You can do anything you want, baby girl.
The number for tonight. I just wanted to thank you guys because you've all been so cool.
Do you want to know how he doesn't want to thank you and he doesn't think you're cool? He can't stop saying it. It's a nervous tick at this point. I just again want to say you guys are so cool.
Oh shit, these are mine, but no, those are mine below.
If you really meant
right.
to say it once and move on. You wouldn't keep moving it on. You don't believe it, so you have to keep
There's no way to get down.
I didn't see Mikey's answers. Mikey, are you coming?
I can't use these, right?
You sack
Nope.
of Edinburgh shit.
You've all been so awesome about, this court shit and
YOLO.
Bring MGD. You gotta put her in your checked luggage. Trans aren't even allowed in the coach cabin.
yeah, it's just you forget about it, then it's time to do it, then you do it, and you're like, okay, you keep progressing, and then you forget about it. So there's not too much I can really tell you.
Just standard
Run.
revenge porn court stuff. You all know about it. Look at that frowny face.
Run.
Look at that frowny bitch face.
It's way less scary than I thought it would be.
Hey, buddy. I'd like to fight now.
Feel the fury.
Okay, let's go to this representative thinking thing. Now, I've tried to keep you guys up to date on what's going on with the Minnesota legislature. If you don't know, but it's actually pretty fascinating. I know
could
you guys
outrun
think
a
of us
centaur.
Minnesotans as, shit-kicking hicks, and
You're in my sights.
All right. Yeah. What happened with the revelation?
They just captured that.
let's go to the phone lines. Hello, caller.
Hi, is this the Heil
Mhm.
hotline?
What the fuck are you having this bitch on for? You fucking didn't you learn your lesson the first time, Aaron? You fucking retard, you idiot. Hi, Keanu.
I couldn't live with myself. We were just sniping you because we were just bored. And we were talking about.
Wait a minute. No. Before you even continue, you're fucking sniping me?
Yeah.
Do you not know that?
No, I didn't know you were sniping me. It's fucking
That
bullshit.
makes me feel bad. They told me to, and then I was riveted by what I was seeing, and I thought, and then I was just
Amazing.
We were just sitting along watching, stealing, I don't know, 20 of your. They're probably not even your viewers. I don't know anyone in this chat. Anyway,
I'm going to tell you right now. I think what
Nice.
this is
Sick
bullshit.
dig.
I think what you were doing. I think you saw us playing a guy doing a Nazi salute, and you missed Gino.
What?
no, he's sleeping right in front
That's
of
what I.
me.
That's
please.
That's what I
How
mean.
dare you?
Yeah.
No, it's not that. What we were discussing before this is that I have a
Feel the
I
fury.
have a bone to pick with you. A bit. Do you mind? Not really. Not really.
I tell you what, Keanu. Over the last 6 months or so, my biggest complaint about you: not enough bone with me.
Okay.
So what we're about to find out is insane. On the last show, from what we understood, Kiki was
Nice. Good
telling
trade. Good trade.
her show about some private conversation she had with April.
I could outrun a
And
centaur.
April disclosed that, allegedly, her and Nick have been doing whippets.
A little to the left
And heal.
That's how they've been getting around drug testing and still getting hot.
replenishing.
And we were like, wow, Keanu's such a bitch. You know, why is April talking to her?
We could just go in circles forever, capturing and getting XP.
But and then Aaron went live like, what are you talking about it? I've known this for months. You know, Aaron loves to let you know he knew. I've known this for months, but yeah, I guess cat's out of the bag. April and Nick do whippets, yada, 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 expanding and expounding on it. But now we find this out. This is kind of insane.
Okay, listen, Aaron, and this will be fun. Do you realize that you have a tendency to exaggerate?
Nonsense.
I've never heard this before. This is the first time hearing of this.
Oh, okay. You've never heard that before.
You know what I've heard? No, the big criticism I've always heard of myself is, Aaron, you're a little understated. You tend to.
I made it through.
He doesn't know when to drop a bit. Saying I've never been told that before was fine. Now he's got to like kill more time with it. Again, this is because he knows he's about to be called out for lying and actually being a big piece of shit that he let on.
Too demure.
Yeah. I always hear that. Yeah.
Dude, come on.
Okay, here's what we were talking about. It's that we all really liked your take on Melanie Mac, and I really liked your take on
Time to do some real damage.
my take on
Really? Because I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I can't find enough shit on Melanie Mac. Like, I see everybody tweeting about it, and then I go, all right, what happened? And I find hardly enough shit to even tell. So I go to you for my feelings on Melanie Mac, because I can't find any clips or anything like that.
Basically, God told me she's going to hell for being an evil, grifting bitch.
Sure.
Unless she repents and publicly apologizes to Jesus.
Okay.
I literally don't have a clue who Melanie Mac is.
Okay. And what have you?
Yeah,
Me either.
Yes, and can I say, very subtle.
Sweet flute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It was only 20 or 30 times.
No. Yeah. No.
I have defied someone. I don't think that you won.
Why am I not gaining these?
I think that you blew up my spot. I was simply insinuating about maybe Ricada. I think that you then.
All right, I guess I'm out of here.
On the whole situation, because I certainly don't think that I did.
Did I really? First of all, I watched your clip, and maybe it's because I had the. I think what happened was I had the curse of knowledge.
Here we go. Are you gathering this? Basically, she didn't say April was doing whippets with Nick.
No, I want to leave squad.
Aaron outed that because Aaron didn't really listen.
And exactly. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm not insane.
You're not.
You blew up that spot because I was going nuts, and I almost texted you and said, like, dude, did you watch like all of it, or did you watch?
Maybe.
I mean,
maybe. Okay.
Okay. Do you see how he's touching his face there? And you know how he does this all the time now? And Chad does this. This is a coat. This is a pure coat.
Maybe. Okay.
You spilled the entire beans on that, because I certainly didn't. You did, and I'm not blaming you.
Now, I will take responsibility for this. Perhaps my curse of knowledge caused me to skip steps 2, 3, 4, and go right to 5.
No, you outed a whole nother person. You outed a completely different. She, I guess, was talking about Nick doing drugs, and then you were like, "Wow, so we're talking about Nick and April doing drugs." I've known this for a long time. Yikes. It's not skipping steps. It's the same way you're like, yeah, did I skip some steps and tell everybody we were all in a polycule and fucking and all the details of it? Sure, but it was going to come out. No, it still wouldn't be out. We wouldn't know any of it. It's not skipping steps. You can't keep a secret. You can't keep a secret. I'm great at secrets. You don't know that we still have access to your Gmail. Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
But
I don't know if I like these. I mean, they're okay, but I don't think I would use any of them.
You know, and it was uncomfortable for me to watch because I thought we weren't talking about this. All I did was a few whippet sneezes. And then you went, well, and then you spilled the whole bean. Can you admit?
Okay, maybe I had
I'd say they're cool, but I don't think I would use them.
Perhaps, but in my defense, I ran to step 5 because the whole internet had run to 2, 3, and 4 and gone all.
No, but like a bunch of people who were guessing that April was doing it too, so I just went ahead and confirmed it. Oh, okay.
No, everyone, was doing this to get around the testing and everything else, and I was like, oh, so people heard what Keanu had to say, and they're kind of taking it that way. And yeah, I don't know if I spilled all the...
I was insinuating.
I don't think I spilled all the...
Like, what woman finds this attractive in a man? I mean, like, the more disgusting he gets, the more disgusting she gets. And even April had to eject from this life of debauchery. And I'm talking about the life with Aaron. It's a fact. It's a fact. USA Boxing non-athlete coach Aaron Noodle Arms. At least everyone's charging him with crimes nicely. Yes. Everyone's being so chill about how they're pressing charges.
Beans, I think you became the whisper.
Like the fact that he finds it shocking that they're not being personal. You know, the prosecutor, she's not keying my car. She doesn't spit on me in the elevator. This is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Spur, and I became the confirmation.
Exactly, but then you said, well, it was so,
I wish I had a squad to run with.
But I guess since Keanu, said the whole thing, I guess I'll just take it.
Let me say this. I am, ask fair and balanced, I am notorious for not being able to keep my fucking mouth shut. And
I am vindicated because I just sat here and went, did somebody tell me, did I fucking say that, or did I just do a few whippet sneezes?
A few? You did 30!
Okay.
And I mean, I think people read between the lines, and enough people were going, it was everybody.
I said nothing, though, about April, and then you blew up the spot. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am vindicated here.
I have taken responsibility for the fact that I think you put it between the lines. I just put a giant magnifying glass between the lines and went, look between the lines here. I didn't. Now that you mention it, I think my curse of knowledge got the better of me.
Right.
And
what a cool way to say I spilled the beans. What a cool way to say I snitched. Remember how this all started?
I could outrun a centaur.
But whoever did tell, I'll tell you what, they're a hero. They should be thanked. And the minute he said that, I said, oh, he did it. He 100% told. And then a week later, 2 weeks later, he goes, yeah, but one of us was gonna, I just did it first. So then it was that. And then it was like he's involved in a case and he's a witness. And now we know that to be true because Nick Rekieta has audio of Aaron's testimony as part of discovery that I imagine he will be able to put on the internet at some point.
Keanu and her glass-jawed boyfriend should spend more time flicking each other's bean. Sesame Timbers. What a lovely lesbian married couple. Imagine accepting a proposal thinking that Gina would have had a job come to wedding day. Jay, karma is a bitch, ain't it? Gee, no, Keanu's super tip voice. Good, let's not dirty up this fine class of voices with her noise.
Yes, Keanu's off. I don't know, I just turned some off and on with time, you know? We have a lot of voices, so we got to keep them fresh.
Because I was shocked that you were doing that. Like, I was like, holy shit, I thought, and I was proud of
Turns out she wasn't doing it.
myself because for months now, since what, late summer, early fall, I've been holding on to this information. I was so proud of myself that
Is he ever a loser? Dude, I've been remarkably good at keeping a secret.
I didn't blab like an asshole, and then you go out and you do the whippet sneeze again. Very subtle. I will, just very, taste.
30 whippet sneezes is not, well, Keanu's talking about the absolute details of, things that happen. So I don't, number one, what I've realized is you watch no more than 30 seconds of my show. And number two, when you do, and I do one, innocent whippet.
So the basic rule of thumb, if the whippet's not true. Nick's lying on his ass about everything. Aaron,
Death comes on
April
swift
lies on her
wings.
ass about everything. Who knows what April has going on, why she's on radio silent after such a weird series of Twitter tirades.
You think that is, hey, Keanu's talking about this is her fault, she blew up her spot. You did not.
I think that I have taken ample responsibility for the fact that I perhaps blew up the stuff between the lines. I think you have to admit that you put things between the lines with the sneezes. I blew up what you put out there.
It's too late.
You planted the seed in everybody's head. I watered it and allowed it to germinate.
Right, but then you blame me like I was uncomfortable that Keanu was talking about this because I thought it was.
What we're watching is two pieces of shit playing Ain't I a Stinker? No, you put it out. No, you put it out. No, you put it out. Isn't it cool that we're both better than them? And you aren't. You aren't.
Wasn't public knowledge. None of what you said. I saw like 6 clips of like nothing that I said at all, and then I was confused. I'm like,
look at him, fist in his mouth, literally.
God damn! Did I say all of that? No, you did. And yes, the curse of knowledge.
Yeah.
Sure.
Aaron, when you get a hint of something, you don't have to spill every detail about it immediately.
I could outrun a centaur.
You don't have to do that.
Are you sure?
That's not. Oh, did Keanu said whip it? Oh, well, then I guess you guys know now that April and Nick are doing whippets, and that's how they get around their drug tests. They can get high, and they don't get positive tests. I've known this for months. Aren't I special? Ha 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 ha. He had to trip over himself to spill that information in seconds. Just like the day that he was on MLC and it came out when we broke the story here on NLO live 8 to 10 minutes before chat on MLC. We got to watch it. We got to watch it unfold. So fun, knowing what was about to happen. He had to go live later that night, and then he had to go do the rounds and keep telling news stories that no one would ever know.
Fine. And this is all alleged, but I just wanted you to know that, and we've come to an understanding that now I don't feel so insane.
I don't think you need to feel insane. I think that you let more than one person in on a conspiracy, and then when you let out half the conspiracy, the other person was like, "Oh, I guess we're talking about the thing." And then I let out the other half of the conspiracy. You gave away
basically what this is what Aaron's saying, and I'm not even kidding. This is exactly what this would be like. It'd be like when Citizen M originally called out April for being on drugs, Instead of losing his mind and banning Citizen M, say stop it. That shit stops now. You could fuck up her life. Instead of that, he went, oh shit, I guess it's out? We're talking about this? All right, yeah, well, April and myself, we're doing drugs and in a polycule, and then April starts going, what the fuck are you doing right now? And he goes, oh, I thought you had, how did Citizen M know? I thought, shit, did I? Fuck. It'd be exactly like that if that happened. He heard a word, whip it. She said, yeah, he made 30 whip it sneezes, talking about Ricada. And then Aaron heard that she said that and paused it and ran and did a show going, oh my God, Kiki talked about all of April and Nick's whip it usage. She didn't. She made a joke. He didn't know April was on. He was just making jokes about her being on. Therefore, Kiki can do that too, even if she knows that April is doing whip it. She can still make jokes about April doing whip it and pretend she doesn't know and she's just making jokes. That's how that works. I mean, it's fucking insane.
Lee Harvey Oswald shot 1 and shot 2, and then I said
one guy has a problem with impulse control. One guy.
Oh, and by the way, there was a CIA guy on the grassy knoll, and he fired the 3rd shot, which was the kill shot. And you're like, Aaron, you weren't supposed to talk about the fucking kill shot. Like, oh, shit. But I thought we were talking about the
I get it, Aaron. Listen. I should know better by now, but I did a few whippet sneezes and talked about a tummy tattoo that, by the way, is absolutely hideous. I mean,
here's what I did. I watched a couple minutes.
Yep.
It was not 30 seconds, but I watched a couple minutes of
I heard you say whip it, and then I went, oh shit, it's all coming out.
The clip, and then I made the mistake of reading the comments. And in the comments, they were going, April was doing that. I'm like, holy shit, we're really fucking Jesus Christ.
So it literally is like if Citizen M said, April's doing coke. And Aaron read the comments, a.k.a. the chat, and said, holy shit, we're really talking about this? Yeah, you guys are right.
So I need to go down and around?
It's literally that. Imagine trusting this guy with one of your secrets. Fuck. The minute he thinks the secret's out, he'll rush to prove he knew about it all along, and he'll try to prove that by revealing further intimate details that you would only know if you knew about it. Again, fucking you over. I mean, this guy's such a piece of shit. Only an insecure narcissist like this would literally say that his ex-wife had a smelly pussy and not think that makes him look bad. It's like, I mean, does your dick reek? Because you're a sex guy, right?
Of course I snitched. Once the toe got the boot, as it were,
Yep,
it was time
as
for
it
the
was.
3 of them to pay for ousting me.
So he can't stop snitching. He snitches and he snitches and he snitches and he snitches. Snitching is his thing. Snitching is his thing. Fucking people over, vengeance, revenge. It's why he's in trouble with the felony revenge charge with Gino and Kayla. It's why he keeps stepping in shit. It's exactly why this is happening right now. And again, Kiki's such a fucking pushover that she's just letting this go. I mean, any normal person would be like, fuck you. You did this, not me. I didn't do half of it. And then you said the other half. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. It's like that old thing where you like trick somebody into revealing information. You go to them and you're like, so-and-so told me that you did this. And you're like, okay, well, let me explain. And you're like, well, they didn't, but I just found out because you... The first answer should always be denial. I don't know what she's talking about. Whip it. That's crazy. You'll always be able to circle back and do the interview to prove you knew. I know that's really important to you, Aaron, to prove you knew all along.
we're really, and yes, they ran with that part. You never specifically said that part.
I'm going in. I'm gonna try it.
Thank you, Aaron.
So Aaron's basically admitting he's the one who outed April and Nick as drug abusers. Whippets.
Because I did think, I almost texted you about it. I'm like, dude, did I fucking say that?
So he's
Okay, I guess I'll let him go.
Her. She's borderline believing it. And they're buddies again. Aren't fucking losers? Don't you wish you could be like this?
YOLO.
Don't you wish you could just have all these transient loyalties in your life? That you didn't look for real friends who really had your back? I mean, this is so fun. And they all love each other. They all gravitate.
Wow, I'm not expecting the Doliak.
Chad is working with KB and
I feel good.
Okay, okay, I overstepped my welcome here.
Ray.
I overextended.
Tom Meyer. Like, these guys are all losers. Normal people with functioning brains can't be around people for very long because it's not productive. They're too circular. They ask the same questions over and over again. They're not really able to like do stuff and multitask. They don't have any skills. Chad doesn't know how to do anything of note. You know, Chad's not good at one thing he does.
The damn shame.
Not podcasting, not graphics, not editing, none of it. He sucks. Not comedy, not writing, not performing. Like, it's insane. He's not good at anything. There's no redeemable quality. With Aaron, that's not necessarily so. But the parts that were good, the parts that were functioning, the parts that did have some sort of, as he likes to say, intrinsic value, they're eroding quickly because the insecurity, the finger-sucking part of Aaron, if you will, is consuming him before our very eyes. This is a tough world. If Aaron were as balanced as he says, if he treated the internet, as someone in the chat earlier said, as this geographical place he speaks of it as, like, I get off the internet, I leave the internet, I try not to spend too much time on internet. If you really were out touching grass, swimming in the lake, enjoying your family, you know, you love your dog, like if you had any of that going on, you wouldn't be as defective as you are. I have a feeling none of that's real. I have a feeling you're overcome by this shit. You're not cut out for it. You know, it's like Mersha. You do have to kind of be dead inside a little bit for this stuff. You don't have the shell for this.
Because I really didn't think that I did, and then I thought it would be much better if I did it this way and called you out on it.
I want one thing though, because I'm feeling chastised like a school child. I want one thing. In grading on a
I could
curve
outrun a centaur.
of my ability to keep shit secret, I did remarkably well with this one.
Replenishing.
All right.
So, even though he's the one who spilled all the beans, and even though he blamed it on Keanu, and even though that wasn't true, he's the one who told the secret, he wants a credit for a win because he did really good at keeping the secret. Huh? Huh? Okay, I spilled all the beans and didn't keep the secret.
Time to do some real damage.
Keeping the secret? You literally have to be broken in the brain to think like this. He didn't keep the secret and wants you to admit he did a good job keeping the secret.
I'm so close.
He wants you to admit he did a good job keeping the secret, even though he's the one who didn't keep the secret.
I could outrun a centaur.
My brain fucking hurts. This ain't right.
I kind of feel like Littlefinger right now. Like I'm holding you right now, going, I did tell you not to trust me.
So I remember this, and I think Kiana was a shit co-host. But I remember this from when they used to do shows together. She doesn't get Game of Thrones references. She doesn't watch Game of Thrones. This happened before, and then he had to go like, "You don't know the reference?" And they did this whole thing. But they're not real friends, and he doesn't really give a fuck about her. So he doesn't have room in his memory card for that detail. I don't know why I do. I feel like Littlefinger, like it's dead quiet, like, I don't know what any of that means. Ladyfingers, butterfingers, what is it? Fuck, man.
I feel like Littlefinger right now. I'm feeling chastised.
Time to do some
I thought
real
it would be
damage.
much better if I did it this way and called you out on it.
I want one thing though, because I'm feeling chastised like a school child. I want one thing. In grading on a curve of my ability to keep shit secret, I did remarkably well with this one.
Boo.
Okay. What would you? All right.
I kind of feel like Littlefinger right now. Like I'm holding you right now, going, I did tell you not to trust me.
Littlefinger's what Aaron has between his legs. Holy shit.
Sure, why not?
You did. But
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Insinuate something about somebody that I dislike. I wasn't trying to blow up the thought of somebody that I care about and am worried about.
Very fair. Very fair. You have, but the issue is that's where you and I were living on two different planets.
So I want to go up north and take that one.
Same affection for that person that you do. So I was not.
And that's what I said to my audience. I said this is a man that is upset with this woman because he is, and it doesn't have the same kind of work.
Finger on the cheek, coping about April again in his feelings. You'll never believe it. You'll never believe it. Look at him.
Aw, Melton's making him feel.
Say it again. You can do it. You can do it with me. I know you're liking this, Jim. Come on, everybody, put your hands together. One more time, baby.
That I do about her or what have you, and but I'm like, you guys tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, I maybe talked about this for an hour. Like, I swear to you, I don't think.
Look at him. He's fucked.
I think I really mentioned her really once. So it's but I get that you're a divorced man and you went through what you went through.
Key's trying to find a nice way to tell him he's obsessed with April and Nick and can't let it go, and he's still hurt. He's still butthurt.
And I guess I understand it, which is why I'm not mad at you.
I do not.
Calling, but I am vindicated because it certainly wasn't.
He's got his
Sentry has marked me. That's not good.
Clicking away. Click, click, click. This is in case someone were to donate.
Bye.
You always want to have a pen.
What I did or said.
I will say this, and then we'll go. And thank you very much for bringing this up. I will say this. This is called growth because you're bringing up your concerns to me in a much healthier way than, say, I'm going to pick a random thing here, trying to have me thrown in prison.
Oh, hold on. What does left control do? Can I use it simultaneously? I mean, it's go down, but I assume not, right?
You're the ones that reported him for sharing the nudes of April Ricada without her permission. Consent. He still doesn't understand there's a victim here, and that the victim is Kayla Ricada. No matter how you feel about her, he keeps thinking Gino and Kiki did this to me. He's never said I'm sorry. He's never said I shouldn't have done that. He says he doesn't even remember doing it. There's no remorse. There's no taking accountant, being accounting. What's the word I'm saying?
Accountability.
I'm really high, and I'm not gonna stop. If it's a night show, I'm gonna be high. Call your dad about it, you fucking pussy.
And I appreciate that. And that's very.
I'm trying to have you thrown in prison. What does that mean?
It's a joke.
It's a joke. I'm bitter. It's a joke. That's part of my butthurt disease. I'm a bitch.
No.
Accountability. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Nobody's gonna want me if I can't think.
Feel the fury.
Oh, okay.
You're coming to me with your concern professionally, and you're coming to it from a place of understanding. And certainly I feel like I've responded.
The hand thing is wild. Go back and watch him a year ago, and then there's none of this wild gestation.
With empathy and understanding. And I think that makes for a very healthy mode of communication between two people, and really boring drama for a podcast.
Absolutely boring.
Yeah.
But I will not be. I didn't watch it. I feel like Judy Garland. It all became too much, and for my life. If I didn't rectify the situation and understand that I really didn't say anything about my friend. All I did was 30 or
finger on the cheek,
45.
Yeah, right.
Diseases about Nick Ricada.
The problem you had that led to the problem I had is that you cracked the door a little bit and let people look through the crack in the door, and then I came
You'll
up
be
behind.
feeling that for days.
She made a joke. She made a joke that anyone could have made with any knowledge, and because you had knowledge, you couldn't keep your mouth.
Oh no! I didn't know they had indignation.
Your brain made you go, well, I'm gonna break the news here on my show. I'm not gonna let somebody else get credit for this.
Behind you and went, oh, Keanu, if you want them to look inside the door, here, let's kick the fucker open. You're like, no, we're not trying to kick them.
I'm sorry, were those jorts? It's winter in Minnesota. Were those jorts? Hello! Gonna need to zoom. Jorts confirmed. Hit the like button for winter jorts. Somebody said there's a polar vortex in the Midwest. Not just winter. And he's in the basement.
All right, gonna be right back.
Open. You're like, no, we're not trying to kick them. Oh, shit, he kicked the fucker.
I think I earned enough for one, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Damn good eye. You're goddamn right. And this is me high. I'd hate to see me sober.
Misread the sign. See, you were Maximus. You said on my signal, unleash hell. And then when I unleashed hell, you went, that was not the signal.
Everything.
Oh, two more.
I'm like Maximus in 300. I guarantee she hasn't seen 300 either. Jesus Christ. This is a woman who put her butthole on the internet for $19. She's not playing baseball with you. He wants so badly for someone to be his Opie. God, if I could just find someone who appreciated all my brilliant 2007 references. Why can't I be good?
Well, anytime that you say something on your show that I know more information about, I'm going to be like, all right, he kicked the door open. I guess I'm wide open to say this. And
we have not, but hey, we have not said it all.
What? No.
No,
I mean,
that's nice, you know.
Oh, I will be right back. I have to use the restroom really bad.
Do you know that you've put out there now? I know you didn't say this, but I know you've seen the rumors now that people have went, Keanu is saying that Nick's parents paid off April to keep her quiet.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
But no, I don't have any evidence that happened. Neither do you.
Oh, we watched the whole Kino, the Kino Casino clip with the, the morbidly obese man that is just rude, and then the raspy voice.
Oh, are they
former drug
rude?
addict.
Are they rude? Remember when you and Chrissy Mayer ate out of a trough live on the air while you talked about how one of your admins shouldn't be able to ask for a girl's number without talking to you first? You've got your head up your ass, and you got your head up your ass. That's really a thing that happened. Keanu and her stupid friend Chrissy Mayer were like, did you know our creepy mod asked for a girl's number in the chat? You gotta come to us about that, dude. I do? I'll ask for every girl's number in my chat. I'll ask for every girl's number. Matter of fact, I have many of them. Tiff. Pretty antisocial, at least Haley. Who are some other girls that I know? Who are some other girls? KB, I think I've texted before. When we met up for breakfast before she was a fucking cunt. So, ladies, send your number. Send a photo. You know, if you want to text, you got make it a good one. And let's get chatting. What's up with you? How you do?
Yes, we watched all of it, and I said, I don't know how to explain this
Oh, yeah, it's Jill Carlson.
to my audience other than I think maybe Aaron at least.
I gotta delete her. I don't know if there's enough room on my phone for any new numbers.
Watch this. And then we watched.
Because she's fucking fat.
Oh, no.
You. And I said.
I did watch the Kino Casino.
Right. And I said, do you see what happened? I did 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 whippet sneezes about Nick Virginia.
I think I think you're overplaying what I did, and I think you're really underplaying the whippet sneezes, in fairness.
Repetition is funny, Aaron.
I know. Yes, repetition is very funny. It also can be very revealing.
I was not talking about my friend April. I was talking merely about allegedly somebody that I think makes my friend April cry.
Licking them lips, checking them twice.
And it's not you.
Gulping them big swallows of spit.
No, my days of
not enough hair to have lice.
Making April cry are long gone.
Steel Toe Show is not registered as a licensed business anymore.
All right. Well,
look. Here's the difference. I don't You did say one thing. I don't dislike April. I just am. The difference you and I have.
You've said you hate her. What's going on? What's on the circle? It's on the boot. Fuck. What's on the boot? This is a fire-breathing dragon. So now, like, the more he integrates stuff from his kids into the show, the less you're allowed to attack it, because it's like, you're gonna make fun of that? My kids did it.
I will say, hey,
I'm still gonna make fun of it. I'm still gonna make fun of it, nerd.
Hope she gets better. Hope she picks her life up. Blah blah blah, and then just move on. I don't care if that happens or not. If you're asking me for a particular outcome, I'd prefer that one. You genuinely do care for that outcome. You want to see that outcome happen.
Totally.
I think graded on a curve of my ability to keep a secret, I did remarkably well with the Teamster Tim story. I feel like Cardiff opened the door talking about my pink blanket.
Oh, God, remember all that? Max Bringle, member for 22 months. The whole MLC TSN Steel Toe post-compound circle is a rotating sphere of narcissistic moral sellouts who will pimp themselves and anyone for business. Really?
So that's where the disconnect is. Whereas you are invested in the outcome, you'd like to see it be X. Whereas I am like, hey, all things equal, if the outcome is X, I think that's great, but not going to lose sleep.
But if I end up just out
And I'm back.
Being currently on drugs, oops, don't give a shit. It's like, that's why I can't. Why is April talking to Kiki when she knows Kiki's going to run and tell everything to Steel Toe so she can get patted on the head by Steel Toe because she needs the view? Like, aside from the views, I don't know what else. Why else?
Keep over it. So there's a little.
Right, because you can, and you live different experience. Obviously, we've all lived different experiences. And no, I'm not. That's why people are going like, Johnny, why you still deal with this stupid idiot? I'm like, okay, well, listen.
Wait, I'm the stupid idiot?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, Johnny.
Oh, Johnny's the stupid idiot. Okay. Speaking of which, I do have to bring.
Like, why are you still dealing with this stupid idiot? I'm like, no, I'm telling you. Anybody that wants to go ahead and.
Okay, what reward track am I focused on?
Or, somebody that wasn't involved.
Legacy armor.
Unless I'm talking about, pop culture moment, I don't really talk about people that I don't know or like try and get in.
Can somebody find out who Aaron's supposed to fight, and we can try to get a hold of that guy for an interview before Aaron fights him?
Jeez, that was annoying.
If we can fill this guy in on what an insecure, crumbling man Aaron is, it'll not only build this guy up and give him confidence, which we want, it'll get in Aaron's head like you wouldn't believe. Like you wouldn't believe. So let's find out who he's boxing, and let's get a hold of this guy. We got money to throw at a problem like this. We got money to throw at a project.
To, things that I don't know about or what have you. But it is funny when I insinuate one thing to try and make somebody look bad, but try and
so these are only at the end of each of these.
In my opinion, and made my friend April cry to the point where I can't stand it.
My friend April, still with this shit. Imagine.
So pretty much everyone except for the one I'm doing.
Then, so because of your experience, you go, cat's out of the bag because you're divorced. You are having you must still have some like angry feelings.
Endurance
She's
running
so
low.
nice about this, but you don't like hearing this over and over again. Stop saying I'm feeling. Stop saying I'm an emotional bitch.
I'll tell you right now, I don't. It's as simple as this. I thought we were letting the juicy gossip.
Are any of these
and
not?
He wanted to put like a paw out of the bag, and I misread that as cat's out, and I pulled the whole fucking thing out. That was.
I knew it. Thank God. Honestly, thank you for being honest because I I had a text to you, and I was like,
whoa,
Live from a room
this would be
that's
better for the show, and I guess I'll just like.
sorry about that.
Give me 1 second. It smells like something's burning. I want to make sure nothing's touching the little heating coils.
somewhat resembles a studio. It's Nobody Likes Onions.
I hate it when our announcer. Now I gotta pay him for the word. I hit the wrong button. There was a little. Oh boy. He hates this. What was this? He's reading something he doesn't like.
Oh, okay, sorry about that.
What was this? Watch his finger.
Oh, I can buy them? Dugan.
What's going on?
No, that's what I can buy with them. Okay.
Oh, what's going on? Look, as like Joe Carlson says, this stops when we start talking about it. This isn't human behavior. What's going on? What is this? One more time in real time.
I had a text to you, and I was like, this would be better. I was.
So I need to throw that in the bank. There's a bank man over here.
This would be better. I had a text to you, and I was like, this would be better for the show, and I guess I'll just like do it there. But I know I'm not wrong, and I can't go back and watch 9 hours of myself and look for if I said this. But I'm pretty sure I only did like 50 or 60 whippet sneezes about me.
Right.
And then you go, and then you go. Oh,
Hilarious.
Okay, here we go. Well, now we can say about every single thing that ever happened.
That is 100% a likeness of Cardiff Electric wearing a jetpack. He is laying explosives. Unfortunately, it is a steel toe boot and will likely survive the sabotage.
I think what we've learned from this, and it's so important, is when it comes to gossip and my burden of knowledge, don't tease me.
How about instead of watching clips of my show that, by the way, no one tags me
or reading comments?
Well, that's because you fucking yelled at everybody. You and Chrissy fucking did a stream. You yelled at everybody. You told them they were all assholes and bitches and cunts and all this stuff. And then you're like, why don't they clip me? You abused them. They feel abused.
I'm not asking them. Listen, none of that was my doing whatsoever. It's all a big misunderstanding.
You're saying it's all Chrissy and Frank's fault.
No. I didn't.
I don't know who's weirder in these situations anymore. I really don't.
We are officially doing it.
Are these maps identical? Oh. I never realized that.
When you can't make it through your theme song without playing filler clips.
Wow.
Got a great program. We got a great show. We got a great show. We got Johnny Crutches is coming on today. We got a great show. It's going to be great. Streamlabs.
Mimic. Once you see it, it'll drive you nuts. It's all he has. It's it.
Kiki Box. Let's make it. It's members only, guys. Sorry, poor people. It's members only. So get yourself a membership, and if you're feeling generous, if you're feeling nice, gift a membership. Kevin Brennan
Hello.
will be joining us today.
Mimic.
So if you're waiting around for MLC, it's not happening today. He'll be coming on the program. I don't know when. He has the link, and he knows what to do with it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pussy boy.
Fuck it, I'm out of here.
Boy with the pussy. Oh, my God.
I mean, he's already out of ideas. He's already out of shit.
Can grown men quit calling the cops on me? I'm not even committing crimes this time.
Not this time. Every other time, though, Chad.
Grown men quit filing charges. Files will be charged.
You see the two lights reflecting in his glasses? Chad has more lights than ideas.
Files will be charged. Oh, no. Files will be charged.
He just repeats, which again is mimicry. He's repeating his own sentence because he can't believe he said something. He just starts mimicking until he has another thought. No offense, but like if you think this is like interesting in earnest, you're retarded.
Yeah, true.
You are retarded.
What am I gonna do? Just because I want to come to an establishment with 10 high rollers?
So just to keep everybody up to date, Chad got one of Southern John's gigs canceled in South Florida. They both work like 5 clubs, you know. And they're both like
Of course.
honest features. And like now him and John keep canceling each other's gigs and calling the police on each other. Chad went to John's house and put a note on his door that said you're a pussy with a boy with a pussy. You're a boy. Your boy has a boy pussy or something on it. You know, real transphobic shit. Like put it on his door with a sticker that says Z-Man. Just like these guys are stupid. These guys are retarded. Nobody's successful. He's focusing on other people. Like this. And again, I come on and do a show about them, but like, yeah, then I, as Aaron would say, I get off the internet. I get off the internet.
I mean, if you've seen my show, it's a very generous show. Just to name a few people off the top of my head: Jeff Closer, Deadfool, Johnny Carson, Disgusted, Reverend Fuck Lee, Stella B, who we all love, Mike's shitty internet provider, Daytwa, Detroit by Dark, Josh and Kim Johnson, Jelvis, Bill from Jersey, Ken Mosca, Dr. Steve, The Sorcerer, Vinny Cash, Twinkleho 99, Stu John, Jared Thompson, Anthony, Craig T, Big Papa, Bill from Jersey, Stephen Bravo, Lisa Stewart, Michaela, Borgo, Jeff Closer, Mint Diggity, Dr. Steve, already said that, Disgusted, and the list goes on and on and on.
Did you catch how many he read twice? Jeff Closer, is it?
These are nice, generous people with disposable income. Just take a look at everybody that's donated $20 or more. This is on the low.
I could outrun a centaur.
Look at those moves.
What the hell?
things make any sense.
Didn't have any money whatsoever, and he's never contributed a dime to my program. But I'm saying, what is the problem here?
You keep calling it a program? I think.
What are we doing? Rob.
Instant death.
Rob. Saul. You don't want to make money. You don't think they're not going to tip? I have not threatened you at all. Not once. Not once have I.
Okay, so what this is about, for again, we don't follow a lot of Chad. Chad's threatening after the AC show to go to the Hard Rock Casino, where Rob Saul works at a bar as a bartender, and make it weird. You know, again, Chad's a pussy. Chad's not ever going to do this, Rob. But I know Rob's a giant idiot pussy, so...
Wait, hold on a second.
I'm sure they're both...
Does that bypass invincibility gate?
Cancel. I bought the last ticket available to the AC event, and Chad refunded.
Thread the needle.
Chad's a pussy.
Still.
Chad is a giant pussy. I've made the...
I die so quick I can't even use a skill?
Buys a ticket,
Alright.
I will not ever refund it. Come make it weird for all of us, you fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. And again, I have a ticket now. I've been gifted a ticket. So, I'm coming. Rocco's coming. We can't wait to see the show. Really. Really.
It's insane how the first one you can get downed, but the second one...
Yesterday on your show,
Alright.
you said, what did you say?
Here we go. Try one more time.
You ripped your show down like a pussy. A pussy.
Literally, instantly. Alright, that's fine.
And thank you to my sources.
I could
I was
outrun a
watching a vid
centaur.
yesterday, and later Rob said, I contacted the police because I was worried I wouldn't be able to control myself. Implying he wouldn't be able to stop himself from fighting you if you walked into the establishment. Rob, you're threatening me. You're the one who got your Twitter suspended forever because you threatened me.
Even in... Yeah, iframes don't break that.
Idiot. Like, they're all so dumb. No, you're the one who are the ones who are the ass flickers.
This whole...
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, you.
We've got a fish lunch.
Right?
Good. The whole time, all I've been saying is we're having the after party at your steakhouse. And we're going to bring money, and we're going to buy drinks and get appetizers. That's all I've been saying the whole time.
Chad wants midnight.
Ah.
After the Kill Kevin show, Chad thinks we all want to follow him to another casino that's not the Borgata. Come on, guys. We're all streaking through the quad. We're all going to go get appetizers. Right? Right? Awesome blossoms and margaritas on me, boys. To the Hard Rock.
And you're running to your manager, you're running to human resources. They probably think you're fucking crazy at this point. No one's stalking you, dude. Quit saying that. So yeah, Rob, I dare you to do anything when we come to Council Steakhouse at the Hard Rock.
Oh, first of all, it's called Council Oak. Jesus Christ, these people aren't worldly. Everybody knows who's been to any Hard Rock casino. The steakhouse is called Council Oak. In every Hard Rock. And on a Saturday night, I don't know if you're gonna walk in with 20 people to the bar and get apps for the boys. It's not fucking Chili's 2 at the airport. But okay.
What are you going to do?
Oh, why do you guys start fighting? I was just gonna party with you.
Shout out to Doom for this clip I'm about to play.
Doom looks like a lady. Doom looks like a lady.
All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab my food. I believe it's ready.
Did you really call AC police on Chad? Listen.
Leave it to Dan to stir the shit.
Like, only idiots get in a fight with Chad. Only idiots get in a fight with Rob Saul. This is like when those guys prank two pizza places by calling them both at the same time, and it works out perfect. Where they're like, no, what do you want to order? No, what do you want to order?
Ugh, nope, it's not ready.
Fighting? It only works with low-functioning, dumb people. People all the time, why won't you just have a fight? Why won't we face Chad one-on-one? This is Chad? Chad's dumb. About what? Face Chad about what? Answer Chad's tough questions about what? And Patrick, I liked you in the beginning. You were the one. I knew. Earl Finkel told me to trust you.
I see the pattern at last.
I don't like you.
Time to do some real damage.
Oh no! Chad's nose is a shark fin. Chad's slow. Agreed. He said files will be charged.
Yeah, Childs will be fired.
And charges will be filed.
Dangerously.
Dan loves the stir. Dan and Deb, I love it.
Time to do some
I'm
real
all for
damage.
it. I'm here for it. Are you feeling it? I'm feeling it.
As far as Chad does goes, and I see you and Deb making fun of me and calling me out on there, and do what you need to do.
Okay, I will.
Mimicking Rob Saul? I don't even see it anymore. It's all like mimic.
Care. You can talk about me. I'll block people and do what I need.
Like a bitch.
But once you start,
Block me and tweet me every day.
Bonk.
You tweet me every day and you have me blocked.
I
You're
feel
yelling
good.
at me when you know I'm in a soundproof room. Who's the bit? You watch the show all the time. You can't avoid me. Who's the bit? You
I
need to
recommend
communicate with me. You email me and call me all the time.
I'm the law around here, and the law is stretched
The
pretty
bit. That cut me out you saw early. You don't leave me alone. Who's the bit?
coming to my job and the place where I'm
I can
employed
outrun
at,
a
how I make
centaur.
my living, then
Extreme
yeah,
temperature
that's
time.
taken seriously. Chad
Time to do
has a
some real
record
damage.
of
I feel
stalking
good.
people. I did let
Good.
You'll be doing that one
Calm.
for days.
Chad's a fucking idiot. Leave Rob Saul alone. You go into a guy's job to fuck with him.
You'll melt away.
It is over the. It is not. You know. Even people go record Chad's show. They're not yelling at me fucking with the show.
Replenishing.
you know, I did let my job know and the police know, and Chad will be not welcome at my job.
I'm gonna, if that's the case, bad Yelp review coming. Now that's
Citizen.
a threat.
Listen, Chad lives in Tampa, in the biggest, hottest
Let's see
casino,
what this
and the
does.
only, by the way, 24-hour bar in Tampa is the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Center Bar.
This is a sterile research environment. Leave at once.
Or what?
In Tampa, Florida.
Very well.
Right off Orient Road.
I have ways of dealing
Exit
with
8.
contaminants.
On I-4. So I'll tell you this right now. If Chad ends up getting trespassed from Hard Rock property, it's going to be very, very, very funny. And then the one in Tampa's an Indian casino. They don't fuck around. They got their own jail. They got their own jail. They literally will arrest you and put you in their own jail. So, good
Time
luck.
to do some real damage.
Chad, why? You've done this thing now where not only are you calling other people out for not being tough or pretending to be tough, you're like, no,
I feel good.
I know. I'm not coming to do shit. I'm coming to watch the show. You're actually calling the cops. You're getting
Oh, right. Gotta watch out for that.
That's you. You're wanting to do that.
Equipment. Why don't you play with live wire?
First of all, again, you were caught on tippy toes.
My blades
Taking a
burn hot.
photo with Joey C. It's not. It's like you. And by the way, you look like it makes you look more dainty. You have to stick your chest out and like do this with your hands to like balance yourself. So you get up on your tippy toes.
Barely.
So you look insane. You look nuts. I don't know if anybody has that photo.
God, I was one frame off.
Fucking nuts.
Eradicating.
Catalano TV is here.
Endurance running low.
Had to have it. Doesn't use it. Also, Soft Weekly. This fucking
Hurts,
shit.
doesn't it?
Soft Weekly bucked the shit out of me for Super Tip. I got it. I need. Hey. He's had it for a week. Hasn't done shit with
nothing.
it. What was the emergency,
Cry as I
motherfucker?
unleash my greatest.
What was the urgent issue?
Did he just crush himself?
I know you have a ton of fucking viewers.
I mentioned how much I hate those grubby
And
little
look,
inquests.
by the way, I did it. I finally did it when I was in the middle of doing that stuff. Now what? Now what? Give it up for our former mod, Josh Mark.
Violence, is it?
Former baker. So anyway, everybody's fucking retarded.
If I'm denied access to a public establishment as a patron who has no intentions on
And
harassment,
then Soft Weekly's been begging me to come on his anniversary show, the 3-year anniversary of the Steel Toe Boring Show Reddit. He's gonna have Tukey and Win by 2 and everybody on, and it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's like, well, I'd like to promote it. Promote it, and then maybe I won't be there. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? I don't know. First of all, I might not be available. It's on a weekend. Second of all,
Your sins are showing.
I don't know if I'm comfortable coming on with Blade. He's aggressive. And that,
I
we'll
serve
see what he
Lion's
does in
Arch.
Atlantic City. We'll see.
That's nice.
How much of a loose cannon he is.
How are you, Eckel?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. 15 super tips, 3 times we have. Okay.
I see the pattern
whatsoever.
My blades burn hot.
Can't stop doing it. I told him a million times, stop clicking the eye. And he does it for every tip and hides it. Yeah, he's one of the dumbest guys.
A bad Yelp review will be posted. That's happened.
Easily be got rid of because he just said it.
I
I'm
feel
doing
good.
nothing wrong.
If he does show up, then files will be charged.
Files?
Charged! Charge files! Oh! Ah!
Shiny.
He loves that soundboard.
Mm-hmm.
Files will be charged.
Win if by sea, 2 if by blade.
Now that's a threat. That's a fact, Jack. That's a threat. Files will be charged. Files will be charged. Fuck!
Joey C said today, it was one of the funniest things you ever seen in your life. Joey C said today, Bob Levy might not be able to figure this out. Super tips. Bob Levy might not be able to figure it out. Joey, you can't figure it out. You gotta get a second monitor. You gotta stop doing car cash. And this you'll never be able to do to start making money. You've got to stop reading super chats first. Read super chats first. And that way you get that sweet, sweet money. I've been watching you withdraw that into your bank account. I can see it. You like that,
I could
don't
outrun
you?
a centaur.
You like that, don't you? You ain't got to wait till February 21st to get that sweet, sweet January money. You like that, don't you? You're a good boy.
Yeah, well, who wouldn't like getting money faster?
He's on the drip. He's on the drip.
With the police, that's just the way it is. I mean, you know, you can call it gay or whatever you want, but
I'm calling it gay.
Okay.
Every day Joey pulls in that $15. He's like, you won't believe it, Christina. We can get gas.
Somebody put this on record. It's gay.
We're getting spider ho-hos. Everybody gets a McMuffin. Hit the like, McMuffin.
I warned you.
you know, if
That's
Chad
funny,
was
okay.
in my house, would I call the police? No.
Oh, so I can come to your house, just not your job where I just want to get drinks. I don't want to go to your house. That could be trespassing. I already tried that. And I got a trespassing warning after the guy told me to come to his house. After certain guys said, come to my house, and I came to his house. And I
Chad's got a real dilemma now because am I not allowed to come to your show? I bought a ticket and you refunded it. This is what's brilliant about NLO. He starts his show and for 20 minutes goes on this rant about how Rob Saul's a pussy because he's trying to get it where I can't come to his work and make it weird. Well, Chad, I want to come to your work. I'm not even threatening to make it weird. I bought a ticket. I'm going to come have drinks and, God willing, appetizers. Sit around with two of my closest friends, Peter Sky Marker. He's an aerial acrobat. He does the fog skywriting. Peter Skymarker. And Flemsy Greenberg, who used to be the chairman of the Fed. Look it up. And Rocco. And maybe we'll pull up a chair for little Sean. If he's good. If he can stop doing that. Remember that show when
I got
not enough
keep that energy at home.
Trespassing warning. I have no interest in going to your house. That would be stalking.
Oh,
yes.
Shiny.
Going to your home would be stalking.
Like you did to John. I'm confused. What are the rules? Where's my jingle?
There's no rules.
Let's end this. Follow me.
Oh, fuck.
Attack my target.
John, if you're listening, the mystery box ships USPS.
Oh, no, not another control panel.
Jesus Christ, he wants it shipped a special way.
Be right back.
What are the rules? All right, I got the jingle. Save that.
Wait, is it over?
My deck top. I'll open it in an audio playing apparati. Smooth apparati. Okay. Smooth apparati. Okay. How's it go?
Time for a steal. Time for a steal.
Just delete that and delete this email and block the sender ever contacting me again. I said I need to get that Bill Maher new rules. thing, and then somebody went to an AI and made a time for a steal. New rules. Great. Never contact me again. Never contact. We have a guy in our community. His name is Brian motherfucking Landon, who made this.
Rod packets.
It's dead fucking on. It's dead on. You understand? So if you don't want to go get the thing I asked for, make a better version. I don't know what makes people think they're good at stuff. Brian Landon is good. Brian Landon knows what the fuck he's doing. That's not embarrassing to send me. That's goddamn amazing. Oh wait, wrong button. Sorry.
Rod packets.
I gotta go get a new prescription. The ones I'm crushing up now ain't working. Anyway, the point is, I don't know how. I don't understand. I don't know where the disconnect is. It's time for steel. There won't be a chair for you at the table. It's awkward now. It's awkward now. Thank you, Melton, says Brian Landon. I'm not even doing you a favor. It's objectively amazing. It sounds like the ad.
Rod packets.
It sounds like the woman. It's insane. So, yeah, no problem.
Yo, Melton. I hide the super tips because they are all making fun of your slow wife. I'd rather have a gremlin than a slow. We pray for you. We're gonna have a fish lunch.
I'm kidding, of course. Whoever sent that, I don't know your name. I already deleted it to try to get the filth out of my inbox. Yeah, that's just not. I appreciate the attempt, and look, it made for a funny segment. So soft timeout, breaking character. You know, you're welcome to send.
What?
I always appreciate the attempt, but we're gonna be honest. It's time for the steal. Why did you? I mean, and you were like in the booth going like, "That's it. No need for another take." Yep.
Going to a restaurant for drinks is nothing.
But he won't do that because he wants to come to my job.
Yes, to get drinks and food.
Knows that, you know.
You know how much these people would tip you, Rob? You're so fucking dumb. Let your manager know how much money they're.
He's a bartender and he won't let all these people come up there. He is dumb. He is dumb.
You're gonna miss out on because of your fucking insecurity.
All this stuff will backfire on Chad. Trust me. Like, Chad is so much more insecure than anybody. Look, Flimsy Greenberg's seen it. I've seen it. Grant, Carl's brother's seen it. Christina Marie, Carl's brother's wife, Grant's wife, lady. Nice lady. I had the text to prove it. Chad don't want none of Melton. He don't. He's scared. We all called his name out at the bar. He ran. You know, as Rocco puts it, we all just watched his hot dog curled back of his head run away. Which I don't even like saying. I have a hot dog curled back of my head. Flimsy's fat. You know, it's winter. I think he's bigger than ever. So, you know.
Pussy boy.
He can antagonize me and bully me, and if
I'm not bullying you. There was never a.
What now, Captain? It'll take cannonballs to get out of here alive.
I'm dead either way. Might as well strap in for a decent fight.
You got it. I'll undock the airships.
I'll raise the gangplanks. This is what your curiosity gets you.
Christina Marie. Lindsay's a nice girl. Could have fucked her, but didn't. What the
Thread
fuck?
the needle.
Are you
Searing
cucking
flesh
Rand?
from bone. I feel good.
If I, come back at him, I'm risking losing my job and
For what?
Your seams are showing.
The only way you would lose your job is to deny service. That's it.
and what I, how I make my money. So yeah, those threats are taken seriously.
You don't ever have to worry about Chad showing up at your business. You're not gonna be crazy. All you do is no matter what Chad does, is you just act normal. Chad will look insane.
I could outrun a
Trust me.
centaur.
Chad keeps threatening Rocco. Like, I'm gonna make you so weird.
I feel good.
Right up to you. Like, then what? Then what? Yell? Point? Jump up and down? Kick my jeans?
There's not. What, all the threats to me? The threats to me. That's the only thing. You're a grown-ass man who called the police on me. In the past 4 months, I've had 3 grown men call.
John came up to me and tried to make it awkward. What happened? What happened? How'd the rest of the weekend go? Was it awkward? Or did John have to sit there
I could
and
outrun a
seethe,
centaur.
stare at me, unable to do anything, gripped by...
Call the police on me. You, bitch boy, stuttering John, and Joe Howard.
Replenishing.
Who tried to dabble, tried to mix it up with me, and you ran like a bitch. These guys are all in their.
Is that what happened?
Flimsy said, correction, I'm big boned, not fat. You know, that's... Without one of those 3M X-ray machines, we cannot verify.
Bob's in his 40s, but still. I was talking to someone on the phone yesterday, and they made a good point.
By the way,
All hands on deck.
more than Chad. I really think he sits around his house all day long, like calling people. Like, I don't. Chad calls all his friends all the time. Who calls people? Who calls people? What if I told you, like, Rocco and I talk on the phone an hour a day?
That'd be pretty gay.
What the fuck?
The women in this chat room right now, the women in this universe, I'm talking Eva, I'm talking Doodle, I'm talking Stella B, I'm talking Lady KB, they're more manly than these people. I mean, they're definitely more brave. And I mean that complimentary.
I don't mean brave like fat girl
I
brave.
see the pattern at last.
I know how
All right,
it could be
unleash
taken
the
as
cannons.
that. Like,
Aye, aye, Captain.
trans.
Feel the
brave.
chill.
They're brave. And I mean that as a compliment. Chad's smart. Chad's smart.
You guys are more, I shouldn't say
He's dead.
manly, you're more tough than these guys. Rob Saul, Stuttering John. Like, they're all bitches.
So just Chad and the lady.
I feel good.
Got it.
The women here are like fucking G.I. Jane.
Enough! You've won!
Jessica
Let's
Evil
kind of-
Eyes here. They take
Lion
they take
Guard,
more shit
take our
than
intrepid
anybody.
airship captain into custody.
From you.
Don't take your eyes off her.
On it, investigator.
You called
I'm
KB a
itching to
cunt
blow that
today.
escaping airship out of the sky. Any ideas how to do that?
Never seen anything like it. Chad attacks her all the time, keeps lying about her.
I'm the law
She loves
around here, and the
She
law
loves
is stretched pretty thin.
She's retarded. She's a mod. You
Cool.
can't, you can't help these people anymore. It's over. They're not.
And that's that.
I mean, it's insane.
And they don't do a goddamn thing. But Rob Saul and calling the police on me. Rob, I laughed. I laughed at the cop. I even gave him my flight information. I go, lock me up.
Chad called the cops and gave him his flight information and said, lock me up. Right.
I'll get to the super chats pretty soon. Hold on. I don't know what's going on.
What? Yeah, I mean, when you tell people you're going to bring a group of people to their job and say, serve me, bitch, and we're going to run you around, and Chad's even said on past podcasts.
Yeah, that's what you do as a bartender and a server. You serve. That's what you do when you're a bartender or a server, and I don't look down upon it, but you serve.
Head back to the dead end bar.
Hospitality. And okay, well, let's just get through this Doom clip and then we'll talk.
He is right. He is like, it's nuts to not. You will get a lot of tips. Come on.
Because I have a lot to talk about.
He's going to get the managers involved and make.
KB is not retarded. She's ho-tarded.
Sure, all that.
No.
That.
If you're not doing your job, yes, I'll ask for the manager. If you refuse service, I'm like, can I please speak to your manager? Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a threat that's to be taken seriously when you're fucking with someone's job and how they pay their bills. And
I'm doing.
If it was anyone else, Rob's a bitch.
We just did Bauer on the last show, so I don't think we're gonna Bauer today.
Nothing wrong.
But we will.
How they paid?
Maybe we will. We'll
their
see.
mortgage. Yeah. So.
Look who
It is
fell
what
off
it
his
is,
velvet couch and landed all
He's
the way
mimicking the
down
head
here.
movements again.
No,
Let me
I'm
guess.
not.
You came to give me a bonus for that last job.
No, I came to thank you. I heard you caught the murderer.
Well, you heard wrong. No stool stands for long on a single leg.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, dear boy, that I had help. Let me introduce you to my associates.
Yay, case closed. Logan, where are you going?
Do I
Logan.
look as out of place here as Thackeray does? No, honey. He's a broken toy that tumbled into the ruts. You're a flower, blooming despite the ruts. Oh, good. Phew.
Episode complete. Sky Pirates. Now we're in Clockwork Chaos. Thanks for your help on this, Commander. I owe ya. No worries, Logan.
We're gearing up to replace Ashford. His second diet.
Cool. Now I'm an official returning patron.
So there will have to be a council election.
That's right. And I want you to go for it.
What? I don't have that kind of wealth, and I'm not a ship's captain.
Then you'd better get creative. I put your name in. And I commandeered the abandoned Aetherblade airship for you.
I.
That's the kind of fast thinking that made me choose you.
Okay. She's being held in Lion's Arch. Is she safe? Who knows? Happy to help. No, Keel, she's fine. Thanks, Magnus. This game's good. I like Guild Wars. You caught our perpetrator. We all work together. You impressed Marjorie. Ooh. She's spiky as well as slippery. Yeah, but we got her. Yeah, call me next time. I'll see y'all in a bit. Oh, I have to leave manually? Alright.
I'm not.
He can't do two things at once. He can't pull up.
You can't either. You can't do one thing at once. I mean, Jesus Christ.
A super chat and talk at the same time. he has to pause and pull up a. Well, it's not even a super chat. It's just the fucking free. The free chat because he doesn't.
Chad's calling me pedo melt now and doing the pedophile stuff, and
Mhm,
also
mhm, mhm.
like you can't make it up. It's literally, it's not even a joke. They're doing the meme. All my enemies are pedophile. Everybody who doesn't like me is a pedophile. Chad's doing that now. It's very, very cool. It's very, very cool. It makes you not look like a weak, ineffectual, insecure cunt.
And get super chats. And then he deletes the show so his ex-wife doesn't see how much.
So who are the people who lean in and called me a pedophile because they don't like me? Win by 2. Chad Zumock. Mersh. Steel Toe. Even Kevin goes like, nah, don't say that stuff. I guess Kiki and Gino. I don't even know. Pat Dixon, maybe? I don't. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Her Majesty Queen Jenna of Crete is pleased to open her city in celebration for 10 years of gracious rule. By the will of the Queen, Hot Arabella's... Oh, we're going to the Jubilee ceremony.
It just really is nuts how the minute you have a
Cool.
An alignment with someone that shares an enemy or
Money he made.
it's not even like, it is a next level thing. It's like rapist, pedo. All these things are like not PPP and
Ugh. It's too hard to drive this guy inside the city.
It is next level like accusation. Like it's like, oh, it's a crazy fucking thing to say. We had some guys on our Discord losing it about
This is quite the to-do.
Vito, and again, like they're going like, wow, so you can't even say the truth about Vito and Diddy. It's like, yeah, they're the same guy. I don't know what the fuck Vito did. Send me a dossier. Seriously, fill me in if it's so awful he shouldn't be at Hackermania. Sell me on it instead of
Right.
just calling him a pedo all day. Trying
That's a good point.
to like Kiwi Farms or something. Like it's insane accusation. So I don't even.
Can
like.
I go now,
Tell me
my
about
lord?
it.
My husband and
You look
children will be
retarded
worried
just
about me.
calling someone a pedo. It falls on deaf ears. Everyone gets called a pedo.
Yes,
on the
by all
internet.
means,
So now
do get
what?
back to him. No point in wasting any more of our
I'll
time,
assume that since they're not in jail, they're
My
not.
time is precious.
Hey, Lord Farron.
You're just feeling some way.
Scared of Chad Zumock personally, but you know, yeah, Chad Zumock.
Good afternoon, Spurg Snake.
Still doing the head movement mimic. He can't stop doing it.
Coming to my job to cause a scene. Yeah,
No, we're not. We're not causing a scene. I'm bringing business. You know what it is? You're embarrassed, Rob. You're embarrassed to be a bartender.
Oh no.
I'm projecting. I don't even believe that. I just think it's not common. And I do think it's like crazy to accuse someone.
I have to be right back real quick before I start on this mission.
Like, you know, like, obviously you can make a joke. But doing the thing where you're outraged by kid fucking jokes, and it's like, that Aaron's been making kid fucking jokes with Johnny. His own fans are asking him why he talks about it so much.
Man, I legitimately hate Chad. Like, actually hate.
You don't want any of these people see you bartending. You're embarrassed. That's why. I'm convinced that
Chad would be able. Chad couldn't bartend if he wanted to. This is what I mean. Like, Chad couldn't get a job if he tried. Chad really is fucked. Like, if the streaming stuff doesn't work.
No, be honest.
Because, like, Chad couldn't bartend. He can't remember recipes. Again, look at who we're dealing with. Look at his face. Someone said that you could park a car between his upper lip and his nose. Yeah. I mean, the Filtrum is actually making parking space designations. He's got a 3-car garage on his upper lip. Tell your friend about it. Hit the like button now.
Oh no.
That's why you don't want us there. You don't want to, when I bring Karen Margolis, who you're in love with, you don't want her to see you bartending. You want her to see you in the sunglasses.
So that when she leaves Florentine, maybe she'll be with you. And maybe the deciding factor will be whether or not you bartend or wait tables. Karen Margolis would fuck you, but you wait tables? Gross.
With the microphone in the fake studio, that's how you want to be presented.
And Edinburgh Mikey says recipes. Patrick's never tended bar. I mean, that's exactly what they're called. Cocktail recipes. Have you ever tended bar? Oh no, you just slosh beer around in Scotland. Pig. They're called cocktail recipes.
This is why I can't call into Tukey Soup. I just spew legitimate hatred. Chad stinks, but Aaron is at the top of my list.
Rob the bartender. Getting ranch dressing, dropping off mozzarella sticks.
Those are the two main things.
Welcome, one and all, to Divinity's Reach. And welcome to the newly opened Crown Pavilion. The city celebrates my 10th year as Kryta's monarch. We also celebrate the resilience of the human spirit. Since my coronation, humanity has withstood test upon dreadful test, yet it endures. We endure, and we always shall. We reclaimed the Great Collapse and made it a gathering place, an arena to celebrate humanity's fighting spirit. I hereby present the Watch Knights, my gift to Divinity's Reach, and a symbol of our renewed bonds of community, duty, and shared destiny. Join us in the arena for a demonstration of the Watch Knights' martial skill as they are tested by Kryta's finest champions. If you have the strength and the will, step forward and become part of Kryta's bold new future.
Look at this place. Some say the humans are at the end of their rope, but you never guess it.
I think that's the point, to demonstrate how well humanity is doing despite all their challenges. They're bringing in people from all over the world to show how tough they still are.
Hell yeah. The commander's, me. I'm a human. I'm pretty tough.
I hope the Queen isn't offended.
Don't worry, you brought me along. Two of us is way better than one Ritlock.
Shh, it's bad luck to slur your commanding officer.
All three of my main characters are human.
Trying to get into his war band.
Lilia, Anya, and Elisa, all humans. Hi, Rox.
Carry on.
Look who's here. Now it's a party. Hey, Bram. Here we are again, huh? Present myself to Queen Jenna. Who's this? Emissary Vorp.
Interested
Hi.
in something specific?
Pretty cool. A tall clock lady. Hello again. Thank you for your assistance in the matter of Kellock. Are you volunteering for our battle? Are you volunteering to battle the Watch Knight? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Your Majesty, as a captain of the Seraph and your personal champion, I will stand for Kryta. If it
Yeah, Logan
pleases
can do
your
this.
Majesty, let me test the Watch Knights alone. Let them prove their ability to protect your kingdom as well as I have.
An excellent notion, Captain. Clear the arena of all other contestants and begin.
The Queen has spoken. All other contestants, please clear the arena. Captain Thackeray alone will prove the Watch Knight's medal.
For this demonstration, we've added a special cosmetic change to the Watch Knights. Captain Thackeray has fought all manner of foes on our behalf. Now, Captain, are you ready to face them all?
I am ready to do whatever Her Majesty commands.
Then behold, with a touch of mesmer magic, the Watch Knight can represent the most dangerous and driven of our foes.
Okay, not what I was expecting, but it doesn't matter. The Queen's enemies are my enemies, no matter what
True.
shape they take.
True.
Prepare to suffer.
You're kidding, right?
Kick his ass, Logan.
Sneak attacks are for the weak.
Bring it! Now that's funny.
Ooh, whomped him.
The Watch Knight is formidable, Your Majesty, but I'm not quite ready to declare it your new champion.
I could say the same about you, human. Crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
Tears. Is this some kind of joke? If it is, I'm not laughing.
Time's wasting. Let's finish this.
Kick his ass, Ritlock. Ritlock, I'm on your team now. Yeah, fuck you, Logan.
Shut down the Watch Knight.
It's not responding, my queen. Something or someone's interfering with our control.
I hate to be the bearer of more bad news, but we've got party crashers. Trust me, I've seen this kind of thing before.
Not like this, you haven't. Those are the Aetherblade pirates that have been causing trouble in Lion's Arch.
Take me. Someone protect the queen until I can get past this overgrown wind-up toy.
I got it, don't worry. You got the commander of the pact here.
I could outrun a centaur.
Now you're talking. Who needs sham
I'll
combat
return
when
you
we've
to
got the
dust.
real thing?
I feel good. Time to do some real damage. Your seams are showing.
Yeah, group up. Uh-oh, I'm letting the queen get attacked.
Shining Blade, rally to the queen.
Don't worry, I am the Shining Blade. That's what's in my hand.
What's the story here, Countess?
I could
These things
outrun
have
a
an off
centaur.
switch. Now's the time to flip it.
You're the Charred emissary, yes? I'd love to, but someone has overridden our control of the entire pavilion.
How does that work? Whoever's taken over would have to be close by. Very close.
I agree. And if you'll cast your eyes to the top of that pillar, you'll see someone who shouldn't be there. That gives us a target. Rather, it gives you a target. Are you proficient with that bow?
Proficient enough. Keep these goons away from my bow arm and stand back.
Defend rocks until she can make the shot. Keep moving, rocks. Don't worry about these guys. Come on, rocks. Focus. Do it. Do it.
Now, I'm sure you're a better shot than that.
You missed. Better get those eyes checked.
Shut up! I would have hit her, but she blinked away. Now be quiet, you're jinxing me.
Thread the needle.
She's back. Over there.
This is where the story's starting to pick up now.
Not enough endurance.
You asked for it.
I feel good. Replenishing.
Come on. Come on, make the shot, rocks. No, keep moving. Keep moving. Ignore them.
Your seams are showing.
All right, move, Rocks, move.
Time to do some real damage.
Shoot. Shoot. Ah.
Brightness. Missed again. I knew Bram was jinxing me.
I thought you
Fuck
said
Bram.
you could handle that weapon.
I can't. Just give me one more shot.
See, if I was my thief, I would just take out my sniper and I would snipe her head off. I go bam, 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 bam. Rocks, come on, get moving. Can you stop that?
I could out still standing. Barely.
Ow. Ow. Come on.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Shoot her head off.
Oh, third time is the charm, I suppose.
Bullseye. Who needs their eyes checked now, Mr. Novelty?
That's my point.
Remind me,
Oh.
how many shots did it take you to hit the mark?
That's it.
Yeah.
Frostbite, if Bram says one more nasty thing about
I feel
my
good.
aim, sting him to death.
We're making progress.
I agree. Sting him to death.
I'm glad to hear it, but we need to deactivate the Watch Knight attacking Captain Thackeray.
Still working on it, my queen. Our technicians can't break through the interference.
Unacceptable. We have no more time. Destroy it.
I don't know who you think you are.
Time to do some real damage.
The games will play. This hasn't been disappointing.
That'll do.
I wonder who that character
This was
was.
supposed to be an exhibition. How did that thing know about Ritlock?
Don't be so sensitive, Captain. When you stepped in as the sole combatant, I decided to add a slightly more personal touch.
We'll discuss your personal touch later, Countess. Right now, I insist we shut down this pavilion for a full investigation.
I respectfully disagree. Whoever did this clearly intended to disrupt our celebration. We cannot let them succeed.
Anise is correct. This event isn't just a festival. It's a statement to the world. I will not let that statement be undermined.
As you command. But I am beginning an investigation.
Who are you
and
looking
I
at?
am doubling the number of Seraph patrolling the city.
Of course. I want to know why the Aetherblades attacked, and what they have to do with the disruption of our Watch Nights.
Good luck, Captain. Let me know if I can help. In the meantime, the least I can do is enjoy the festivities on your behalf.
That was a lot more fun than I expected. You think the metal thing's going crazy was part of the exhibition?
Hard to say. And as the Black Citadel's official envoy, I should probably keep my opinions to myself.
Boring. I smell trouble and a chance for glory. Why don't you use that VIP status to get us in on some action?
I knew bringing you along was a good idea. Come on, let's get involved in stuff that's none of our business.
Sweet.
Thanks for jumping in back there.
Happy to help. Consider it part of the Black Citadel's ongoing partnership with Divinity's Reach.
Yep, nothing like a little mayhem to spice up a party. Kabam!
I've still got a job to do. I can't leave Kryta or its queen in the hands of protectors I don't trust.
Things seem all right now. There are shambouts and practice fights happening all over the arena, and the Watch Knights are all behaving.
But for how long? We need to take a closer look at these things, find out what went wrong, and keep it from happening again.
Count us in. I want another shot at that pillar person. We're at your disposal, Captain. And if you don't mind me saying, the real Tribune Brimstone would never talk to a comrade like that. I know it.
Except he did. Once upon a time, he said those very words to me.
Oh, well, he wouldn't say them again. I just know it.
Rox is like, Oop, wrong button, sorry.
Wait, did you say kabam? Huh, all this time I thought you were saying kabram.
No, why would I say kabram?
I figured it was a Norn thing. You know, shouting your name as a battle cry. Kabram!
That's stupid. No Norn shouts his own name like that. I mean, would you shout Karox?
No, but I'm going to from now on. Look out, world. Karox! Frostbite!
Well, I should have stayed in Kragstead.
I fucking love Rox. Thanks for your help today. Stick around if you're looking for more action. I have a feeling this isn't over.
I'm on duty.
Okay, fine. I'll leave you alone then, Logan. Countess Eunice. Oop, sorry. Forgive my curtness, but I'm preoccupied with Her Majesty's safety. Okay. Who could be backing them? Unknown. Sneaking a Sabbaturian with advanced tech savvy is exactly what I'd do. Alright, well, let's get out of here.
The bartender does.
You don't want to see that. I get it.
2 weeks later.
Shame. Oh, I forgot about Date'Wall for being a tough bitch.
It's been 2 weeks since that event.
I don't believe a bar owner on earth.
Read the letter.
People drinking. Hit the like button. I agree.
Oh, I have to go back and do the closing ceremony.
When we were at the Tennessee Beer Hall for the Gino headlining show, that was amazing. You know how much that bartender said we made so much money that night because of our drunk fans. Jamie,
that's why you're demanding a piece of the bar when you go back this year?
Oh,
you're not?
shiny.
Why? Oh, you're not good at business. Got it.
Jameson was like, they ran out of Jameson. That's, I mean, and there was only 30 people, 30 and some change coming to the show. And right now we have one ticket left to kill Kevin. Someone bought one today. So go get it if you want it, and then we're done. Unless someone cancels, and that's the only way. Listen, we have to stick to the capacity rules. So they're going to make so much fucking money at the Tennessee Beer Hall the day before the Super Bowl, February 8th.
Stage a celebratory fight.
You don't think Rob?
Sadly, we have to stop fighting for now. It's almost time for the closing ceremonies, and I'm expected. Official duties and all.
Oh, good. Another speech. I'll go and listen. When she's done talking, I'm back to beating on those mechanical men.
Thank you all for coming. This event is ending, but humanity's resolve will never waver. We have withstood every challenge thrown at us, because unity is our strength. Together, there is nothing we cannot withstand.
That's my cue. Hello, DR. My name is Scarlet, and I've come to play with you.
Hooray! The boss has finally been revealed. This is the big baddie of season 1.
While your queen brays about trials and endurance, it's time to show how fragile human society is. To wit, these watch nights you're so proud of, mine now.
Hooray! It's become horrifying.
Around the city to keep things lively. Bet you can't find them all. Ta for now. See you soon. Oh, and I'll be taking your queen with me. Hang on, Your Majesty. It's going to be a wild ride.
Never fear, my queen. Lord Farron will save you. Well, now, that I did not expect.
I should mention
R.I.P.
there are 4 bombs.
Finally, some action. Come on, Rox.
Dodge.
I could outrun a centaur. I feel good.
Scurrying around for your lives. So cute.
Bomb, 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 bombs. Gotta put the bombs to rest.
Shining Blade, rally to the queen.
I'm busy right now. You'll have to use the rest of the Shining Blade. Although this character's technically not in the Shining Blade right now, she has the Shining Blade.
My blades burn hot. I know I am.
No, no, no. Okay, we're out.
Hey, Bram, these things can actually fight.
I could outrun a centaur.
Oh no, the music has ended.
Time to do some real damage.
Why don't you try begging for mercy? That could be fun.
Dang it, I was so close to getting my heal off. Rox, can you save me? Bram? Oh.
Be gone, you awful thing. Isn't it enough that you've ruined my earning potential as a street performer?
No, I feel good.
Every recollection. Like you, I only endeavored to entertain others.
What have
Did I say 4 bombs?
Sounds like we
I
just
meant
booked ourselves
5.
some world-class entertainment.
Where did I put it? Oh, I remember. Right where the Seraph are gathering up the civilians.
Oh, Jesus!
Gods.
She just executed, like... Damn. He just executed like 30 civilians. That's not good. I don't think you're supposed to do that, man.
That's my boiling point. I could outrun a scent. A new pattern revealed. Standing. Barely.
Aha.
I see the pattern at last. Not enough endurance. Through. I feel good.
Oh, not good. Come on, snipe it. Oh no, I'm not close enough. Damn. Team. 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 Nah, they're never a team. Like, the only person in the entire campaign that's ever revived me was Case.
I could outrun a centaur. Time to do some real damage.
Come on.
Replenishing. My powers combine. I feel good. You'll be doing that one for days.
Ah, damn it. I was too focused on skill rotations and not dodging. Okay, I might actually be able to get up here.
Back on my feet.
Sweet.
Don't waste your time here. This is bigger than any of you.
Fuck you, Scarlet.
That'll do. For now.
So, that ended pretty badly for us.
Forgive the deception, Logan. Countess Anisa's security measures depended on as few people as possible knowing about them.
I'm glad you're safe, but I'm your a Seraph, Captain. How can I serve if I'm not informed?
Don't be petulant. My job is to protect the Queen from her enemies. Yours is to seek out and destroy those enemies. There were indications of a threat, so I concealed the real Queen until it revealed itself. Now it has, and it's spreading. Reports from all over the globe tell of portals releasing Scarlet's twisted minions. What are you doing about it?
A fair question. Scarlet can't be allowed to complete whatever it is she's
Alright, and we're gonna end after this mission, because I gotta get ready for work. I work at 1 today.
Scarlet is the problem and she's in the pavilion. If she's using portals to send things out, we use portals to send things in.
Marshal whatever forces you need, Captain. Scarlet and her minions must be rooted out of that pavilion to face Crichton justice.
And do hurry. The sooner we get in, the sooner we rescue the VIP hostages. Poor Farron. Who'd have thought he had hero in him?
What's the situation, Captain? Bram and I are ready if you need us.
Yep, Scarlet. She's the big bad of the season.
We've really been planning this for a long time, and she's several steps ahead of us. We have to catch up, fast. Our top priorities are to neutralize her minions and find a way into that pavilion.
Neutralize means break, right? Because I can do that.
That'll work for her minions, but the door doesn't look breakable. We're gonna need an alternative. Maybe portals.
I was talking to the Asuran dignitary, Vorp. He's an engineer with a background in Asura gates and teleportation equipment.
Perfect. See if he's ready and willing to help. In the meantime, I'll organize Seraph patrols to protect the streets.
So,
Vorp?
we need a way into Scarlet's playhouse. Ready to put your Thalmo-technical skills to use on behalf of DR?
Of course, I know of this Scarlet. She earned advanced engineering degrees at each of Ratasum's colleges in record time. Engineering prodigy, they said. Intuitive grasp of phenomenological design and transcendent systems. I say, I hate a show-off, especially when they're showing me up. Count me in. Taking down Scarlet is a matter of Asuran pride.
Asuran pride and human survival. Now let's put our heads together and figure out a way into that pavilion.
And there's a lot more to Scarlet and her plans than have been revealed so far. I really like the Season 1 plot. So, we'll pick up more of it tomorrow morning. Thanks everyone for joining, and until then, we'll see you next time.
Rob Steakhouse wants to make money? Rob, you're a fucking idiot. You're so dumb. I mean, we all know you're dumb. This is Exhibit A. And, of course, Exhibit B.
Chad
Doing
thinks,
that.
Chad thinks the steakhouse
I'm gonna try.
on a Saturday night.
Man of many inches, $2. This is a battle. Anyone come to your work? It is war, yes.
I'm not going to stay on this much longer.
No, I do not work at Hard Rock.
Chad's not gonna do shit. Chad's not gonna do shit.
Yes, you do.
Chad for the record, yes.
And then again, like a hypocrite, Chad refunded the last ticket I bought today and didn't announce it because he doesn't want people to know. He also doesn't want someone coming to his work he doesn't like because he's a hypocritical pussy.
No,
You do.
I'm not.
Mimic.
Rob, we know where you work, Rob. I have a photo of you at work. I have everything, Rob.
No, you don't. You don't sound like a creep at all, ladies.
Is my last contact with him, and you know, and to my defense,
Rob, we know you're a side sleeper. I have a picture of you snoring. We know everything, Rob.
I said to them, I just wanted to let him know that he's not welcome here, and I don't want him finding me at my job. That's all.
Timestamp for this episode is 2:55:30 if you want to pick it up. Have a good day.